Hi. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Oh my gosh, there are so many of you. Caitlin, Heather, and Anne. Thank you for joining the channel memberships, becoming one of us. I love y'all the most. I'm so excited that y'all are here. Hi, Ella. Hi, Cello Chicky. Let's see who else. Finley. Oh my gosh, isn't it like friggin' 2 a.m. there? What are you doing, dog? Please go to sleep when you're ready to go to sleep and don't feel like you have to be here. Hi. My D&D session was good. I'm like trying to think through. It was pretty good. It was like, a lot of character development, exposition kind of stuff, like minimal combat today, which was also nice for my gentle little nervous system. Hi, Hattie the Hat. Christine with a K. Hi, Eric. Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you. My God. Fabian, let's fucking go, dude. I'm so thrilled Netflix sent me an email. Oh, that's actually really nice. Shout out to Netflix. Yes, hello, Christine with a CH, but not the Christine with a CH that is Finley's Christine from Germany. There's so many Christines, you guys. Hi, Tina. Got my dinner sitting down on the couch with everything set up and ready to go. I love that. Listen, before we get into it, my DoorDash just got dropped off. Before we get into it, I want to set some clear expectations, I guess, ground rules. With this being a live event, I don't really want to pause while we're watching. I think it will just be better if we watch it live, because the thing is, I read that we can pause it, but then we won't be in real time, and so then we can like scooch it back to real time, but then we'll miss stuff, so my iced tea is here, you guys. Oh, everyone just saw your beautifully sculpted thighs, Lovey, because I have cat cam on. Thank you. Shout out to Transit Tea for selling actual fucking buckets of tea. Ice cream at the ready. Yes. I know, that's the puppy. That's Savannah. You want to say hello? Oh! Hold on. Look at your cute little face. What a sweet little bean. She's so cute. But yeah, so I don't really want to pause while we're watching, which also means for those of you who are watching the replay, I'm so sorry. I love y'all the most, but I am going to talk over some of this. This is an unusual situation, So normally I think best practice is to pause when I have stuff to say or a reaction so that we're not overwhelmed with the audio of like multiple things running. But again, this is unique. I'm giving myself the pass for today. Also, let me fix cat game. Hold on. I don't know where Echelon is, you guys. Echelon hasn't clocked in. Hi, Natty. But yeah, hi, Tori. Hi, Elise. Sorry. Hi, Elsie. So yeah, I am, however, going to build in some time for us at the end to just like debrief and chit chat about what all went down. So don't misunderstand. We're going to get into it. We're going to unpack everything, and air out the tea, but just at the end. So everybody hold your horses. I've got wine. Oh, love that for you, Britt. Ooh, that's so good.
Echelon's sleeping under the bed.
Aw, man. Echelon's sleeping under the bed, you guys. Late for her shift again. Yes, Eric, she is. Maybe we can note things on here that we might want me to. Yes, Gemma Bell. If there's something that you guys want me to talk about, put it in the chat, and or like honest to God, just make a note of it on your own time, and then bring it back up after the fact. I will happily unpack all of this stuff. But yeah, I think like me trying to be doing all the things is like too much. Hi, Allison. Thank you. Yes, my D&D game went really well. We had a lot of like character building chit-chatties type stuff today, and not a lot of combat, which was nice, honestly. Anyone know if the live event will have commercials or breaks? Tina, I don't know. I know that you can pause it and rewind and then catch back up to real time, but I don't know if they're going to build in ads or breaks. I'm probably not going to take a break. Like, if they don't take a break, I'm not taking a break. I'm not missing anything Because also, too, I was talking to Erin about this, and, like, in a way, I'm excited to just, like, sit and plug through this whole thing with you guys, because this is how cable TV used to be, you know? Like, I have vivid memories of being a little kid, and, like, a show would come on at a particular time, on a particular day of the week, and, like, you just have to sit and watch it, you know? And if you miss it, you miss it. So D&D seems like such an investment. It is kind of, but I will say the group that I initially started playing with has been so kind in like educating me and like helping me to get my feet under me. So joining a group or like a party that is friendly to newcomers and is like game to sort of walk you through the basics makes a big difference. It feels a lot less overwhelming that way. Yeah, Netflix doesn't normally have ads. So I'm assuming they won't. I know, Maggie, I'm so curious about how long it's going to be too. My friends and I are trying to get a D&D group together, but we're all scared to DM. Elsie, I literally just started DMing a different group because Erin is not involved in the group that I just played with, and Erin really wanted to play, so we decided to like put together a different group of different friends. And I decided to DM because of the 4 of us who'd never played before, or 5 of us who'd never played before, I'd played like, 2 sessions, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm doing it. And don't get me wrong, it is very overwhelming. But also it's really fun. If you're somebody who's like creative and you have this like, imagination, like inclination, I highly recommend it. As a person who just will get lost in my own brain a lot of times, with like movies and stories and like fantasy and like all that stuff. I love that kind of media. I've really, really enjoyed it. Let's just get away with murder. I do let you guys get away with murder, but also because you guys are new. And so like, I'm just here for the creativity. Honestly, I love that you guys like, just chaos gremlin around. I think it's fun. Yes, we do love that chaos, Erin. Okay. So we are, Erin is not in the crop top, but you guys can't see it, and I can't show you my crop top without almost exposing my boobies. Yeah.
Is it just going to show up that it's on? Is it not even available yet? What are you doing?
I'm trying to show everybody my crop top. Yeah, so I think we can get in there as soon as 4:50. It's 4:48 right now. So we will click on the thing as soon as it's available to me.
Let everyone know what we're doing next month.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Also next month, you guys, in case you didn't know, is May Mental Health Month. And so we haven't done a fundraiser yet on the channel, and I really want to do one. So I know that you guys also really want me to watch MILF Manor. So we're going to do MILF Manor for May Mental Health Month, and I'm so excited about it. We're going to do lives. I'm going to announce the schedule after we wrap this. But we're going to do live streams on Sundays because I thought they'd be hilarious because one of the MILF Manor streams will land on Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, Britt, thank you for becoming one of us. I'm so excited to have you be a channel member. I cannot handle that. I'm so excited. Me too, Gemma Bell. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great time. I am really, really excited to watch a type of media that I've never seen before. But like I said, we're doing a fundraiser. So I haven't settled on an organization yet. But I was made aware that y'all should be able to donate directly through the live chat as long as it's an organization that like is partnered or something. So I'm going to try to pick one that is, eligible for that so that you guys can just donate directly and we don't have to do the like daisy chain, you super chat me and then I donate it thing. But I also do really want to donate to an organization, like a nonprofit that's like smaller, and like will really benefit from the money. So we'll see. I'll be announcing all of the details. But for now, stay tuned for May Mental Health Month. We're watching MILF Manor and I'm going to be so excited. I've been planning it for a bit, worked it into my budget. Yay, Chloe finally made it to a live. They dropped new episodes and I see Lauren and Cameron. Victoria, you stop it right now. Are you serious? I'm a big fan of the Lachey's. Okay, let me see if we can get into this. It doesn't, let me refresh this. You said a dono goal that we can reach for. Ooh, Fabian, I love that idea. I would love that. Ooh. It's happening. Okay, great. I'm assuming this is just going to be a waiting room at this point. Hannah! Oh, yes. You got to have wine for this. Hi, Christina. I'm so glad you got to be here, too. Pardon the interruption. Oh, no. Why do I feel like there's so many people trying to watch this that it's going to crash fucking Netflix? Oh no, you guys. This might be a fuck show. Oh no. I'm going to be so mad if this doesn't work. I have wine too. Clink clink. You guys are cute. Yeah, you guys, this is not working and it's not me. We're literally live streaming, so it's not my fucking internet. Oh, Netflix, you cocksuckers. I'm going to be so fucking mad if this doesn't work. Oh, come on. Look, you guys. Hold on. Mira, what am I supposed to do about that? What the fuck, man? I'm at 25%. Ooh, they might be blue balling us all, Christine. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be able to handle this amount of traffic. My Netflix is already not loading at all. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to refresh Netflix. Refresh Netflix right now. Yeah, see, it does this. And then, yeah, Netflix is definitely about to crash. Fuck. Oh, no. No, really, it's not. Watch. Look. I think Netflix is not prepared. Netflix can't handle.
They can't hang.
Yeah, they have set themselves up for something that they can't actually make good on. I'm just going to be here playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, Finley, I saw you posted in the Discord about it. How's that going?
Tears of the Kingdom, so vaguely therapeutic.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. It's almost time. Okay, great. Oh, and it crashed.
Oh, they're not going to.
This is a bloodbath.
What are they, amateurs?
Oh, Natty, you got in? Oh, my gosh. Okay, great. You got kicked out, too? Let's see if it works.
This feels like server updates for video games.
It does. Anyways, while this is loading, in May, we're also going to be streaming Tears of the Kingdom for Vaguely Therapeutic because I am obsessed with Breath of the Wild. So we're going to be playing that. I'm going to be like live streaming my very first reactions to the video game, and I'm so excited. So if you guys want to come play video games with me, come hang out. Mine says it's almost time. Yeah, I get the it's almost time screen, and then it like, whoop, get the error message. Yep, there it is. Damn, Netflix. Plugin has crashed. Reload page. And I got kicked out.
I wonder if you should download the Netflix app.
Is it an app for?
But it would change your screen recording shit.
Mm-hmm. Which would be fine, honestly. I just don't want to miss it. I'm going to be so mad if we can't get in there by the time.
I'm sure it's not starting until 5.
No, yeah, I know. But, I mean, still. Netflix's team is probably spiraling. Somebody's going to get fired. Guaranteed. Yes, Hattie the Hat. I'm so excited. I got in for 1 second and then it kicked me. Yeah, Hannah, same. Not on your computer, but through your phone. Yeah. Let me see if there's a Netflix app for desktop. You guys can just watch me Google stuff.
Are you serious?
Microsoft Store.
Yeah.
I'm in on my phone holding for now. Okay. I'm downloading the Netflix app from the Microsoft Store, and maybe that will work better. Oh, Live Bug. Here, you guys want to watch my dog be a goof? Oh, that's like right at your crotch, Livy. Maybe, yeah. Sorry about that. You'd think $1 billion corporation would be able to make this work. You'd think so, Fabian. You'd think so. You think they would have, like, I don't know, done some fucking tests or, like, anticipated the amount of volume after they endlessly promoted it. Has anybody else been getting harassed by fucking ads for this on TikTok? Oh, no. I want to sign in. You guys can't see my... Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, great. Are the dogs having a field day over there? Let's see if Mickey can remember the Netflix password.
I give it 3 tries at least.
Sign in. Oh, 1 try, bitch. Wow, good for me. Okay, great. Thanks.
Why do you do this? You're so weird.
What is she doing?
Her butt. She likes her butt.
Oh, I know. She likes butt scritches. All right, let's see. Whoops, something went wrong. This device doesn't support live streaming. Fuck you.
On the camera. Oh, pepperoni.
Netflix home. Damn. I'm going to be so fucking mad if this doesn't work. Netflix has been live on TikTok all day. That's what I'm saying. Christine. See, that's also my problem is that we have different passwords for freaking everything. Listen, Netflix, I need you to fucking get it together. It sent me to the previous episode. Ugh. Becky, you made it in. Ugh. Lucky. Yeah, that's true. The 5 or 10 minutes will probably be recap, but still. It's also just like kind of the principle of the thing, you know? I feel like it should just work when I want it to. Caitlin, the Discord, you can find the link to our Patreon in the description. And then when you join the Patreon, you will get a link to the Discord, but also to be aware when you join the Patreon, that you can watch the streams without the censor while it's live only. Replays without the censor will not be available. So you'll have regular replays on the channel, but it will have the overlay on it. Yeah, something went wrong. Wow, this is so fun. Hi, JJ Meezy. It is live, sort of. There's like a holding room I think they're redirecting people to, but it keeps crashing because I don't think Netflix anticipated this was going to happen. Brie Law, but if I get it on my phone, I can't stream it for you guys. Like, I don't know. I can't put OBS on my phone. You guys won't be able to watch it with me. I know, the pup is so cute. Erin is riling her up. It's giving me an error too. Yeah, something tells me that Netflix is spiraling right now. Oh, God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sasha. Maybe try a private window. Ooh, that's a good idea. New private window.
Just blocking just you alone. Just you.
Yeah, me specifically. I'm being victimized. Ooh, okay, hold on. You guys don't need to see this. Nobody needs to see what my username and sign in is. This is so annoying. It is so annoying, Gabby. It is so annoying. We're being victimized by Netflix. Mine isn't showing the waiting room. I'm just getting the thumbnail and the buffering thing. Okay, Britt. I guess that's like an in-between. Watch live. You can't get Netflix to load on your computer or TV, just only on your phone. That's so annoying. Is that a workaround, Lovey? Can we do it on my phone? I don't think we can. Yeah.
I'm not with an iPhone.
Whatever. Yeah, no, it's not working in a private window either. I know, little pup. That's Savannah. Okay. You want to say hello, pup? You're trying to use the app on your iPad? Oh, the panic at Netflix must be so high. Yeah, I can't get into the waiting room either, uninspired.
Episode with it, they're in his brain. He got rid of everything but fine dining and
yes. Reading. Yeah, big SpongeBob fine dining energy. Mine's been fine on PS5. Oh, that's nice. I'm very happy for you. Was I not just yelling at Mickey? Hi, fax machine. At least it went from 25% to 76%. What happened? Oh, my God. I got in the waiting room. Yeah, that's what happened to me, too.
Netflix is like, whose idea was this?
Everyone's telling them on Twitter. Oh, my God, I love that. Netflix is being bullied on Twitter. Yes, Tori. It does feel like when you try to buy concert tickets with the early code. It's giving Ticketmaster, Netflix, and I don't like it. Finally, not me. I fucking hate Twitter. I never use it. I think I've logged on to Twitter one time in the last, 5 years. Oh, now even Netflix is just not loading.
Everyone else is probably so mad. Like, why can't we just watch our shows like normal?
No, literally, can you imagine all the people who are just trying to watch their little soaps and stuff? Oh, no. You guys, look at what's happening. It's literally, Netflix won't load at all. It's getting worse, I think. Oh, fuck. Well, y'all, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't anticipate this. Let me see if I can get this to go. Does anybody know if Netflix has responded?
Someone tells me they're probably a little preoccupied.
They have separate people whose job it is to manage the social media.
One person does everything.
I don't think that's true. Not working.
Okay.
I know. Don't rile them up, Lovey, because then they're going to get all... Girls, I know we did break Netflix. Here, let's look at Down Detector. I bet it's nuts. Look at Down Detector for Netflix, you guys. Oh, Netflix broke your whole TV. Choking on cotton candy. That's awful. I'm so sorry. 600 people are in here? Oh, great. We have a whole bunch of people to watch me be like, I don't know what to fucking do. Also, hi, everybody. If you're here to watch Love is Blind, thanks for coming. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe because next month we're doing MILF Manor for May Mental Health Month, and we're going to do a fundraiser and raise a whole bunch of fucking money to help people access their mental health services. So subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Yes. It's coconut and lime. It's so good.
Coconut.
Just blocked John Netflix. The page is loaded for me, but it says starting soon. Okay, great. That's good, I guess.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, Pumpkin. You don't have to like my things. Nertflix. It's been my dream to hear you read my username on stream. Hi, by password. Hi, by password. Thanks for coming. Ah! Okay, at least Netflix worked now. Still in the waiting room. They're not starting yet. Okay, that's good.
I feel like they're probably like, how many people are going to watch? 10 people?
No, literally. Oh my God. Okay, well, we have 800 people in the stream now. Hi, everybody. Sorry that I don't have anything fucking interesting to tell you.
Let me go see if I can find this cat.
I'm in Netflix and the Love is Blind page, but it still hasn't started. Okay, great. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate all of the inside track. Yeah, Netflix is absolutely just shitting the bed on this one. I got in for a second. Yeah, Madeline, that happened to me earlier. I got into the waiting room a few times. Mm-hmm. Hello to everybody who's in here. I'm so sorry that I don't have anything to show you. I feel so bad. Yeah. They should do a live on YouTube. Honestly, Anna, it'd probably fucking work better. But also, I can't even anticipate how much traffic they must be experiencing. Tell us how your day went. Okay, I can do that. This morning, Erin and I previewed, reviewed an episode of Vaguely Therapeutic. That's going to go up later this week. It was really fun and very cute.
Made some music for your new podcast?
Yes, Erin made some music for a new project that I'm working on. And then I went to play D&D with my friends. And that was very fun. Today was like a pretty chill day, for D&D. We didn't do a lot of combat, which honestly was kind of nice. Let's just watch something else that's problematic. Honestly, Gabby, like I'm really about to, like, I don't know, you know, they just tweeted love is late. Well, you know, Netflix, you make billions of dollars every year. Do better. Fucking try harder, man. Like the fact that Netflix is broken. I know, Britt. They may do the live on Instagram too. Ooh, interesting.
That's so weird.
That is weird. Let me see if it's working though. Hold on. Don't look. You guys can look at my Instagram really quick. Instagram. I don't know which Instagram it's logged into. Discord wants to know if someone on Discord gets in, is there a way to share it with you? Ooh, Finley, I don't know, actually. Also, hi to everybody in Discord. Discord. If we max out the room in Discord and people can't join anymore, please let me know. Because I will do my best to rectify that situation. Oh my God, Hannah! Just want to thank Mickey so much for doing all these live streams. Y'all have been streaming like 5 hours a day. Hannah, I love you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate all of you who send me super chats, by the way. I know the dogs are like really on one, and I think maybe the dogs need to take it down a notch. Oh my gosh. Seating chart. Look at them posting all this stuff on their... Here, look, I'll show you. Window capture. Look at Netflix posting all this stuff on their Instagram story. They can't take the heat, man. What the heck? Is there also an announcement about what the fuck is going on here? No. Okay, great. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Hi, by password. This is all the motivation I need to do water changes on all 3 of my fish tanks. Thank you so much for what you do and wish me luck. Aw, thank you so much. I wish you luck on your fish tanks. Fingers crossed that it goes great. I don't know. Myra, I don't think it's started yet. I literally can't get Netflix to load. Like, literally, this is what it's doing. Ah! Okay, at least this is loading now. I saw somebody said they just made a live for the first time. Thank you for coming. Sierra, thank you for the $3 super chat. That's a really adorable emoji, and I appreciate it. Fist bump to you too, my friend. Netflix is pissing me off. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, no, April. Look at the down detector.
Look how many little dots they have on their
I know, that's what I said. I literally just showed it on the stream. It's crazy. Yeah, I think everybody, everywhere, always is having a pretty fucking rough time getting Netflix to load right now. We've tried using the app. We've tried a private browser, and so far it's not working. However, if you're watching at home, oh my God, Gmail, don't put spoilers in the chat. I'm hoping you're kidding. People have had more success using it on their phone, but unfortunately I can't stream from my phone. I need OBS to be able to do all the things that we do. And I don't have the capability to do that. Damn you, Netflix. It's not my internet connection. Yeah, please don't put spoilers in the chat. I wonder if Beans is going... April, be kind. Someone tweeted, this is all Shelby's fault. I just know it. You guys. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, please thumbs up the stream if you're new here, or if you haven't yet already. You better be joking. I know, Natty. I feel like Maddie from Euphoria. You better be joking. Do we need to slow chat? You know what's so funny is I took subscribers mode off and slow mode off because I was like, it's just a reunion. It'll be fine. And then now there's 3,000 people in the chat. So it's fine though. Also, we're just vibing right now because there's nothing to watch because Netflix is having a time. It says live will start soon. Okay, great. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, if anybody has actually made it into the stream, please let me know if it started or what the deal is. On principle, boot Gmail. No spoiler. Yeah, I'm not going to boot anybody because also I don't think I could find them if I wanted to. But please don't put spoilers in the chat. We like discovering things as we go in real time, especially because it's a live event. Hi, Zoe. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming.
I'll keep my phone on standby. Or if you
Thank you. Yeah.
You might as well just have yours on too then, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I'm so glad I have the Netflix app on my phone now. What? Is it going?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. When Aaron was on his work trip, I was watching Netflix on my phone in bed a lot. And so I just have it open and logged in already.
Is this way you know if it goes up?
Yeah, that's true. I have it on live on my TV and my phone. It says the screen saying it's almost time. Okay, yeah. So they still haven't started it yet. I have a feeling they're going to try to wait to not start it until most of the issues.
What if it's like the concert thing where you don't want to come out on time?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is all a ruse, you guys. Maybe it actually is working just fine and Netflix is throttling their service. Yeah, because they know that people are excited and so they're building anticipation, like when a concert act refuses to come out on time. Now it's working for me on laptop. Ooh, Deborah with the good news. Hopefully that's me soon. Can't get it working either. Yeah, Olivia, I think.
Shane commented in the chat, like Shane.
Yeah.
Something, and someone's like, Shane, can you call them and tell them to fix it?
I know, Shane. Call somebody, man. We need Cameron and Lauren on the phone. Ash, I am so disappointed too. Like, I had the thought that, like, what if this doesn't work? And I immediately dismissed it because I was like, no, surely not, right? They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They should be able to anticipate the type of traffic that they'll receive, especially because they've been hyping up their show. And then this happened. So, you know, I know, Hattie the Hat. Of course, the time that we have hella people in the chat. Also, hi to everybody who's new here. Thank you for coming. I love y'all the most. If you're new and want to subscribe, we talk about therapy and mental health content, especially debunking myths in popular media, which Netflix is like the champion of. So you should subscribe and stick around. Someone in the Discord is in the waiting room. Oh, shit. Yeah. Lovey. We can only have a certain amount of people in the Discord rooms at a time. I know. Someone is in the waiting room in the Discord. If you're in there, can you jump off just so that we can get someone else in there? But if not, we might have to start a separate server or a separate room. Can you see? Are you in the Discord room right now, Pumpkin? Okay, thank you. Let's see here. There are 2 people waiting. Okay, thank you, Finley. Yeah, we're working on it. It hasn't started. Okay, for real, Gmail, with love, you're getting muted, babe. I asked kindly, and you're continuing to put spoilers in the chat after we've respectfully asked you to not. So no more. Sarah Hull, oh my gosh, thank you for becoming a channel member. You're one of us. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for coming. I know the loading is so stressful. Gentle Janet, tell me about it. Did this happen with the Chris Rock show? I don't know. Oh, Twitter says a 15-minute delay. Okay, great. Netflix totally burst on their average. I know. I really don't think Netflix anticipated this happening, which is also silly. They really should have anticipated this was happening. Yeah, I put Gmail in timeout, you guys. For real, like, I love you all in the chat so much, and I think 99.9% of the time, y'all are the coolest. But please be respectful. Don't put spoilers in the chat. Not only is it not fair to all of the other people watching, but for me, I don't like finding out stuff before I see it on the show. That's part of the fun. That's part of what we're doing here. So be kind. Why is it not working? DJ Maui, I think because Netflix didn't anticipate the amount of traffic. It feels like the old days of the internet where, like, when everybody would try to buy something and the website crashes. I think that's what's happening right now. So yeah, Netflix wasn't working for me at all earlier, Danielle. I had to, like, give it a break and then reload it, and it started to work again. But yeah, for anybody who's new here, look at the down detector reports for Netflix outages. Natty, can we do subscriber only mode because I see some trolls? What?
Not a bad idea. Also, there's no limit on the Discord channel.
Oh, there's not? So that we should have...
Is someone having trouble?
Yeah, there's 2 people in the waiting room for the Discord room. Yes. Okay, let me see here. Teresa, thank you for becoming a channel member. You're one of us. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for coming. Let me at the very least put slow mode on the chat, so that I can keep a better track of what all is going on here. Just so that things are a little less wild. You know what I'm saying? I think 15 seconds is a super fair limit. I vote for subscriber only. I'm going to put it on slow mode for a minute. And if people can't keep it in their pants, then we'll put it on subscribers only mode. Mark, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. You're one of us. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you. Leah, if someone you trust gets through on Discord, sometimes they can screen share in a call. Maybe you could use that. Yeah, Leah, I think that's actually a decent option. If somebody that we, or if somebody on Discord does get through and wants to share their screen, I'm very much open to that. But we'll see. Beautiful Diva, thank you for the super chat. Tug, thank you for the super chat. Netflix server more emotional than Jackie. Guys, be nice. People are allowed to have feelings, and people are allowed to be people. Thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate you. So ready for this live. Thanks for hosting me. Thank you, Pretty Glonky. Thank you for the super chat and for coming. I love y'all the most. I would love to get started, but Netflix is shitting the bed. How did Netflix not prepare for their website? Honestly, Danielle, good question. I'm not really sure. Still down. No, on Twitter, I guess they've posted that there's going to be a 15-minute delay. I'm assuming that Netflix is going to wait until they've resolved the bulk of the issues. Esmeralda, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if you guys are new here and you want to subscribe, we talk about therapy and mental health content and especially debunking myths as they exist in popular media, which Netflix is the champion of. So I'd love to have you stick around. It's like getting Taylor Swift tickets. Yes, Sarah, that's what I said earlier. It's giving Ticketmaster. It's giving Ticketmaster.
So I'll probably just stream when it goes up. I'll stream the uncensored
Yeah.
version.
In a separate Discord room. Yeah.
But
Aaron is fixing the Discord shit.
there's a second room now.
Okay, yeah, Aaron made a separate room. PUC 18 seems to be in. If Aaron Atkins can tag them and screen share. Hi, by password. Thank you for the super chat. Random and off topic. Blame ADHD, but my cat has learned that she can rub her cheek on my nose for a treat. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, positive reinforcement is such a fun way to train your pets. I feel like that's like the only effective way to train your pets, really. Where's my $15.50 a month going, Netflix? Same, honestly. We pay you in for what? What are we paying you for? I demand to speak to a manager. Okay, yeah. So for those of you who are trying to get into the Discord, by the way, Aaron started a separate room. Oops, I can't look at it. Aaron started a separate room that he's streaming me, basically. And so you guys can watch in there. Unfortunately, Discord just has limits about how many people can be in a room, which seems a little odd to me, but whatever, it is what it is. And also that's our real-time workaround for now. So, let's see here. I might just have to watch it on TikTok. I know, Bells. Actually, that's a good idea. I wonder if we can find somebody else who's streaming it on TikTok. Let's see. This is still out of control. Netflix is still shitting the bed. Yeah, that money does go to the CEO, nothing else. Samantha, a 15-minute delay. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Love is Blind Insta says Love is Blind will be late. It'll be worth it. All right, Cassidy's beauty guide. Let's see here. Housewife Gaming. Thank you so much for the super chat. And hi, thank you for coming. Love you guys. I'm not talking, but I'm here as always. Yes, I see you, Housewife Gaming. Thank you for coming in for the super chat. You're so kind. Yeah, Netflix is not working. Tina, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm on Netflix, TikTok Live, and the comments are gold. All right, hold on. I'll close this window really quick so I can check their TikTok. Thank you for the super chat and for coming, though, Tina. I appreciate you. Did it start yet? No, Hara. We're still waiting because Netflix is shitting the bed currently. So we're trying to get in. I got into the room for like 2 minutes earlier, not even like 2 seconds. And then it kicked me out because it was loading. So, okay, send me a code. Netflix is working, just not the live. Yeah, I finally got the actual Netflix website to work, but then the freaking live still shit itself. Netflix is broken. The Netflix is broken. The Netflix. Hello, am I 75 years old? Hold on, you guys. I have to think because I normally have to say numbers out loud when I read like the little login codes, and I can't say it out loud on stream. Not gonna lie, this is taking me back to working at a tech company. Yeah, listen, I said earlier that it reminds me of when, like people used to try to buy something on like Black Friday or whatever, like on the old internet, you know, when websites would like well and truly crash. No, Kloss Magnifier, it has not started for anybody. Oh, look, Chelsea and Kwame. Oh, that's their Instagram. Never mind. Shell Blake, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're here. I waited all day for this. Tell me about it. I know. I am not surprised that people are super angry about this whole thing because they've been drumming up like hype around this reunion only for the freaking website to crash. All right, let's see. Let's try reloading this again. Live's not working in Brazil either. Well, I'm glad it's not just the United States. This is seriously hurting my feelings. Keyjack, same. Netflix, you're hurting our feelings. Quit hurting our feelings. Here, let me see if I can. No, I don't want to watch that video. I want to see a live. Yeah, lots of people are having buffering issues with the reunion. Irina and Paul. Oh no. I made a charcuterie board. Listen, Madison, a charcuterie board is a win, is a win, is a win. So even if we don't get to watch this, at least you have fun snacks, you know? Uncanned spaghetti. Corporations being disappointing. A tale as old as time. Too true. Thank you for being here and for the super chat, though. I appreciate you. Hopefully we can get Netflix working. I like how I say we as if I have any fucking control over that. Hopefully Netflix will get its shit together soon. Because I'm committed, you guys. I'm fucking here. We're watching the goddamn thing. Oh, Danielle, you're in again? Ugh. Jealous. All right, I'm just going to keep fucking refreshing this. It changed to there's an issue with live stream. Yeah. Oh, no. Is Gmail on one again? Hannah, you're a mod, right? Do you mind taking... Thank you. I think Aaron just took care of it. Everybody shout out to Hannah and Aaron, by the way. They mod our chat. Yeah. And they do a fantastic job at keeping the community like safe and respectful and kind. So shouts out to them. I ate all my movie snacks waiting on this. Tabby, just like get some more, you know? I literally DoorDashed this tea because I didn't have time to stop on my way home. I've done that twice today, actually. Marshall's trying to reconcile with his boo. I'm sure that's why there's a delay, because they're filming something and they don't want us to know. They don't want us to win, you guys. Go back to the menu. It worked for me. Ooh, thank you, Lydia, for the tip. AOC is tweeting about it. That's how you know it's bad, you guys. That's how you know when AOC is upset. Hang tight. We're trying to fix it as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're having trouble. Pardon the interruption. Lauren, being able to watch with you is the only thing keeping me sane. I'd be going mad if I was refreshing everything on my own. Lauren, I am so glad, because I had that thought earlier too. If I was just trying to watch this alone in my living room, I would be just punching the air. But at least we get to hang out together. Scary they them. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are so sweet. DoorDashing tea shows commitment. Listen, I really wanted a tea and I didn't have time to stop. And so I was like, well, I'll just DoorDash it and then it'll get home around the same time that I get home, right? That's an actual life hack of mine. No, it's not working anywhere. Myra, Netflix is duking the bed right now. Yes, they are. They sure freaking are. Netflix playing on our downfall. Yes, Netflix is bullying me. I'm being bullied. Someone alert the terms and service police. Good God, there's 7,000 people in the chat right now. Thank you all for coming. Hello, hi. If you're new here, my name is Mickey and we talk about therapy things on this channel. You should subscribe if you're new here and you like therapy and mental health content, because we talk about therapy and mental health and debunk myths in popular media, which Netflix is the champion of when they're not shitting the bed at live streaming things. So
Netflix, we show up when we say we're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Unlike Netflix, I show up when I say that I'm fucking gonna, you know? Like when I promise you guys something, I deliver. I'm just putting that out there. Does anyone have that on their screen? It's almost time. Slime, I have heard a couple of people say that. I also just looked on TikTok and a few people said that they saw that too. Why bother going live if they didn't prepare for the traffic? Good question, Zebella. I'm not really sure. Girl, look at the Netflix Insta. Okay, hold on. Instagram. Nope, not that. Also, I'm like really outing myself showing you guys my browser. Hold on. Search. Netflix. Netflix has 32 million followers. That's insane, you guys. Let's all cancel our subscriptions. Okay, what does this say? Promise it's worth the wait. 13 minutes.
Let's go through who wore it best.
Top comment. Is it though? Oh, are there more pictures?
Well, yeah, on the next post, or the post next to it.
No, it just says Florida man.
Oh my God, babe, the next one. This one.
They must have just put that up because I literally don't have that.
Minutes ago. Refresh your page.
I just did. I don't see it.
On Insta?
Yes, on Insta. Come here, come look. All I can see is Irina. Y'all charge too much a month to be having these types of issues. Yeah, this live stream doesn't seem to be working for anyone, I don't think. So I came here because I hoped at least one person was lucky enough to get through. I know, Therese. I'm holding out hope that somebody will get through. But also, too, I saw earlier that somebody did get through and they still haven't started the stream, because even if people are able to get through, like, it's not enough to justify viewership, I'm sure. I love that Love is Blind fans crashed Netflix. Me too. It's on the Love is Blind Insta account. Okay, thank you. Appreciate. Thank you, Hannah. Love is Blind. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Promise it's worth the wait. 30 minutes to go. Who else do you think is showing up tonight? Well, at least Chelsea looks like a queen. Ooh, let's do a fun little fit review, shall we, while we're waiting? God, I miss Blockbuster. I was literally talking about that the other day when I was a little kid. And you would go, like my family, if it was like a special occasion and we could afford it, we would go to Blockbuster and everybody would get to pick one movie. And I would always pick the same movie. If anybody else watched Napoleon, it was a VHS movie about a little golden retriever puppy who got carried away from an Australian birthday party. Housewife Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Did they just leave us at the altar? Oh my God, they did. They just abandoned us at the altar, you guys. I'm through, but it says it's almost time. Yeah, Slime Corner. That seems to be a popular issue. I don't think Netflix is going to start the stream until people can actually get through, because people might also. Steam 2 on Discord just died. What happened? Steam is broken too? It's working on Disney Plus. How can you access it on Disney Plus though? Is it playing though? Love is Blind tweeting, love is late. Like, is this a joke? It feels like a joke. All right, let's do a little fit review, you guys. Meg Sheep, calling it now. Netflix blames this on password sharing. Oh my God, that's too on brand. Thank you so much for the super chat and for being here though. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Chelsea, honestly, I love this fit for her. Ooh, Sophia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. The pink little satin number, this is cute. I'm into it. I think the show's on. Ah! Me yelling into the mic like that's gonna help anybody. We have a loading wheel. That's new. We haven't had a loading wheel yet. Huh? Ah! Oh my God. That's it. I'm calling them. I know. Somebody should call the manager. Is Netflix on Instagram? Is it on Netflix Instagram? Oh, yeah. I just looked at Netflix's and Love is Blind Instagram.
I wonder because it's live if the copyright bot will be already
I don't know. But I'm afraid to do that.
I wouldn't chance it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Now I'm getting warnings about maintaining smooth streaming. Tiffany posted on her Instagram. Don't spoil it. No spoilers in my chat, please. I love you all the most, but with love, don't post spoilers in my fucking chat or I'm going to mute you. This is my 13th reason. No, it's not. But it still says there's an issue. Okay. Yeah. My like actual Netflix is working, but then yeah, it just says pardon the interruption. We're having trouble. So rude. Let me try going back to the main menu. Yeah, they're not live yet, Tatum. I saw a couple other people say that they did get through, but it still says it's almost time. So I don't think we're getting anything until they get it together. Oh, hi, Mariana, and hello to Brazil. Thank you so much for coming. Zach and Bliss are matching. Stop. Okay, wait. This is Paul. Honestly, you guys are gonna hate me because I know that Paul was a villain in the last episode, but I love this shirt. Like, I love this shirt. I think this man looks great. Netflix was lying with the delay. Tiffany, this outfit, absolutely gorgeous. I love her. Okay, this is like a very, very respectable suit. Not inspired. Oh my God, they are matching. Also, this outfit on Bliss, absolutely incredible. I know, Jen. I love these numbers for me too, honestly. 25% error every single time. Yeah, a lot of people are getting that. Michael looks bad. Oh no. Let's see. It can't be any worse than her wedding hair, though. They really victimized her there. Okay, Kwame's suit is cute. I appreciate this blue color. 30 minutes delayed. Did they post an announcement? Hold on. I don't really like using Twitter, so I'm not going to check the Twitter. I'm just going to be honest. Brett said on his Instagram story, it's starting soon. Sure, Lauren. I mean, I believe you, Lauren, but I'm just saying I don't know that I believe Brett. Brett's story said they're starting soon. Yeah, well, if we can't get through, then I'm going to be mad. I'm going to do nothing because there's nothing for me to do. Let's see this. Love is Blind fans are so blind to watch the stream. We are like really down. We're here for the content and Love is Blind is bullying us and so is Netflix. Okay, Micah. This dress is kind of giving award show. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Brett. Okay, of course he's wearing incredible shoes. It's not working for me. It's giving sure, Jan. Yeah, Hattie, exactly. It really is. Yeah, please don't leave spoilers in my chat. If I find out that you're leaving spoilers, we're going to mute you and or kick you out. Tina. Okay, question since the live hasn't started. Austin, Texas is starting to become too expensive. I saw an article that Tucson's very affordable. Do y'all like it there? Is it worth the move? I don't know about affordable because I'm going to be honest, like I've lived in the same place for several years. So I'm not probably like the authority on like how much it costs to rent a place right now. Adele, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here. But just generally as a person, I do really enjoy Tucson. No, it's not on yet, Lynn. We're still trying to get through the thing. Nefer, Netflix is crashing. Netflix is having a time. But yeah, generally I think Tucson is like a really fun, cool place to live. Lots of people say that Tucson's like dirty and gross. So like, to be clear, is it nice or like well manicured like Phoenix is? Absolutely not. But personally, I enjoy that. I think it's fun. And also there are tons of local businesses here, which personally I really love. Prices have been going up in Tucson lately. Yeah. That seems to be a common report. Love how AOC worrying about this seamstress. Did someone check on her? Let's see here. It's 2:30 in the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, Alexandra. You're the realist for being here though. Thank you. Let's see here. Meg, chat, let's not comment on cast members' bodies and weight. Ooh, yeah, please don't be talking about people's bodies. That's embarrassing for you. Let's not comment on people's bodies or try to evaluate people's worthiness based on their bodies, because that's very 1999. And we've moved past that. We're better people than that, you know? Jana, please don't be leaving spoilers in my chat. I don't like it. Sophia, you're my psych major hearts idol. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much for the super chat. I love that we have a community of people who are also psych majors or like going to school to become therapists. I think it's so cool. I love that we can all like be here together. Can I comment on my own body, please? April, it's your body. You're welcome to do or say or think or feel whatever it is that feels authentic to you. But talking about other people's bodies is just not kind, you know? No, Gmail, I didn't get in yet. Also, I see you, and if you leave more spoilers in my chat, you're getting banned, for real. If I catch you leaving another spoiler, I'm over it. The Netflix gym inspo, what happened? All right, let's see here. Anyone else not able to join the live? Yes. Faithful Mod. I can't, sorry. The names are moving so fast I can't really read, but Faithful, yes. Seems like everybody can't get into the live. Mod love. Yes, thank you, Mark, for the mod love. I appreciate you. A social work major here. Jill, that's so dope. Social work will always be near and dear to my heart as a person who just really enjoys like the ethos of the field. Netflix doesn't believe in discounts. Apparently Netflix doesn't believe in being on time or functioning either. So Tatum, thank you so much for the super chat. Chicken or steak, which is your fave? Honestly, like if I'm going to choose, just like generally I'm choosing chicken, you know? This is so sad. Was it playing at all? No, it never worked. It literally has not even worked. I logged in or like clicked on it as soon as we were available to, which was 4:50. Which also, for being honest, they should have been allowing us to get in as early as like 4:30, but bunch of goons running the Netflix live. Greetings from Turks and Caicos. I know people are pissed, but as it's the first, I'll give them a little grace. Probably working out unexpected tech issues. Sonia, that's very kind of you, and also probably true. Maybe we should be nicer. I'm sure there's a very real human being whose job it is to work on this, and they are shitting their pants right now. No, Rico, it's not playing yet. I still keep getting the pardon the interruption screen. Also, we can take cat cam off. Sorry. Echelon has still not clocked in for her shift. But no, it's not playing yet, and it doesn't appear that anybody is able to actually watch it, or like it doesn't appear that it's live. Some people have been able to get past this, but almost nobody has been able to do that though. No, Netflix is not nice to us. Honestly, Gabby, that's fair. Anyone else tempted to cancel their Netflix subscription?
I think this was a ploy to get people to listen to shitty background music on their Instagram live.
Is it terrible?
No, it's just fine. It's just B-roll.
Let me see.
It's just B-roll music. It was a funny joke.
I appreciated your joke. I didn't realize they were live on their Instagram though. No. Live. All right, let's. Oh, foul. Also, you guys, their live on Instagram has like 200,000 people in it. Did you see the new research that says plants make hypersonic popping noises when they get dehydrated? They do yell at me when they're thirsty. Oh my gosh, no, hi bye. I did not see that. What the heck? Also, thank you for the $5 super chat. You're the realist. Let's see here. I'm going to try to turn this on. What? Well, I don't know what you want from me because I can't turn the volume off. It won't let me mute it. Like, I can turn my desktop audio all the way down. Can you guys still hear the Instagram? Because I'm muting it for myself and for you guys. Huh.
Scroll down.
Yeah, no, you guys can't see it. Or you guys can't hear it. That should be better. This way, at least we can check this. Okay, good. Can't hear you. Yeah, I fixed it, I think. Good. Oh, my gosh. Of course, my mom is calling me right now. Sorry, Mom. I promise I will call you after I get off of live. Could someone text my mom and tell her to just come here and hang out with us instead? Maybe Brett's outfits. You guys, listen, I said this on the last live, but for real, I understand his panic about the thing. Bravo tweeted, we would never keep you waiting for a reunion. First of all, Tina, thank you for the $5 super chat. And second of all, the shade. I love it. I'm here for it. I want to see a boxing match between the CEOs of all of the big major streaming companies. There'll be 3 people in the ring because it's like 2 fucking companies in total, but still, wouldn't that be fun? Tomato. Absolutely, Ryan. I agree. It's on in Japan at the moment. What? I swear if we miss it because Netflix is poopy, then I'm going to be mad. Mine is working. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Mickey, what color Junimo tattoo should I get? Oh, getting the Star Drop tattoo and I have pink and orange and yellow watercolor on that arm. Christine, that's so much pressure. Listen, if it were me, I'm picking a green Junimo, but also I'm a noob, you know? I'm new to the world of Stardew. And so like to me, all Junimos are green. I know that that's not true, but anyone in Wisconsin? No, currently in Tucson. How is anyone leaving spoilers? How are they able to watch it? No. I don't think anyone's able to watch it, but people are leaving spoilers about what they've seen on people's Instagrams and stuff. Danny, thank you so much for the super chat. I made it to my first live. You're handling this great, Mickey. Also, trigger warning for possible transphobia and homophobia. Oh, thank you, Danny, for the super chat. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate you for leaving the trigger warning. We will talk about that, hopefully. If we can ever get the live to work. I can't believe that we're 40 minutes into this. Like, how long have we been fucking streaming? Like, probably close to an hour at this point, and still it's not working. It's not just the States, it's internationally. Yeah. Mine is working now. Ooh, like, is it playing? Like, is it live? Or is it just like loading? Because that's different, you know? Netflix sucks. So disappointing. It is disappointing. Someone said use a VPN for Netflix. Oh, Britt, that's interesting. I might have Aaron situate that real quick. Lovey, did you hear that? I rushed home on E. Oh my gosh, need to take care of yourself, please. Okay, timekeeper boy, who is that? Hold on. I'm taking care of it because not cool. I don't like spoilers in my chat. And also if you're being rude to people. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate you. Also, you're getting a timeout. If you are rude or hurtful or you leave spoilers, you violate my rules, you're getting put in timeout. And then if you do it again, you're getting kicked. That's just the way that it works here, especially with this many people in the chat, you guys. Like, I can't be playing games today. Duncan commented, you gotta poop for real, Eric. I think we got time, honestly. Also, just take your phone with you to the bathroom. I poop with my phone all the time. It is what it is, you know? Yeah, please don't leave spoilers in my chat. VPN to what country? Oh, Japan. Okay, interesting. Lovey, can you hear that? Are you listening?
What?
Someone said they used a Jeep.
We're not using a VPN.
Okay.
We're
I mean, if that's the only way that it works, though. Let's refresh Netflix again and see how it goes. Maybe some of the
Instagram is hilarious.
I know. I was looking at it. Everybody promoting their businesses on here. Netflix, get it together. Yeah, the chat on Instagram is absolutely wild, you guys.
Chat on Instagram. If you want an actual stream that's live.
Huh?
You should post on the chat on Instagram if you want an actual stream that's live.
That's so mean, babe. I don't know if well, also too, even if the VPN does work to get me into the room, I don't think they've started streaming yet. Hot take, delays due to an onset meltdown. I doubt it. I have a feeling if that were the case, they would just be filming it and streaming it. Hi, Tatum. I missed your reply. Chicken or steak? Love you. Thank you for the super chat. If it's me, I'm choosing chicken. Like, steak hurts my belly, and I do appreciate a good steak. I do. But for the most part, I'm choosing chicken, you know? Not working in Trinidad. Hi, Mickey. Just wanted to thank you for inspiring me to major in psychology. Oh my gosh. You become another woman in the mental health field. I love that, McKenna. I'm so excited that, like, this is not, like, you saying that is not an uncommon thing I've heard, and it makes me so happy because we need more, like, intersectionality and diversity in the mental health field. And so, like, seeing people be brave and, like, get up in there, it makes me so happy. What is AOC? Oh, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's posting about it on Twitter, I guess. My sweet boyfriend just texted me, hey, don't forget to watch the Love is Blind reunion tonight. Oh my gosh, Maggie. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. And I love that for you. Also, I like how I turned on cat cam and then Echelon ran away. She is not getting a bonus for this shift. Not working in Nevada. Oh, I don't think it's working anywhere, Brenda. I bet we watched the recorded version. Oh yeah. Why do I feel like we're going to sit here for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, only for them to be like, sorry, we can't get it to work. The recorded version will be up tomorrow. They will be in a retirement home by the time it stops working. Alana, new subscriber. Can't wait to see your content about mental health in the future. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, if you guys are new here and you like talking about mental health and therapy and especially debunking myths in popular media, which Netflix does a lot, you should subscribe and stick around. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff. And I've also been known to put up a tips video or two every now and again. This is genius. You're a therapist and you do this on the side. I'm an LCSW and I wish I could do this as a side gig. Fun fact, Naisha, this is actually like more of my regular day job now than therapy is. But I do very much love it. It's actually been a really fun thing that I never expected to turn into the thing that it did. But it's been a really cool way to like connect with people and to share about mental health. Kay, thank you so much for the super chat. I found you through Fun Day Fridays and I'm so glad you did. Yay! I'm so glad you did too. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for being here. Y'all are being so kind and sweet today. I appreciate you so much. I'm giving up on the hour. Yeah, because what time is it? It's 5:44 right now. We have been, I will be 85 by the time it gets fixed. We have been working on it for a minute here. Let me see. How long have we been live? Yeah, we went live at like 4:30-ish, like 4:25-ish. Oh, hello, Echelon. And it is now 5:45. So it's been about an hour that I've been streaming. And I can't get it to work. I'll be stoned. Maria, that's a fair decision to make. Do you like YouTube more than therapy? I don't know that I could like quantify them like that necessarily. Because to me, it's like comparing whether I like eating ice cream or like smoking pot more. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not at all related. They're not in the same categories. Echelon won't work for less than 100 treats a day. Oh my God, Fabian. Also, Echelon for real gets fat shamed by the vet when we go. So she does not need to be negotiating a treat salary at all. Let's see if this will work now. Oh my gosh, I got in with a Japan VPN, but the episode isn't actually playing. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Kendra, thank you so much for the super chat. We were right. The live reunion is messy. I know, Kendra. The live reunion turned out to be so messy, except not at all in the way that I anticipated. My power went out. Any updates? Ray, I'm so sorry about your power. We are still not able to get in. Netflix is still not streaming. Also on their Instagram, there's nothing. So it seems like there's not a lot going on. iHeartRadio is in here. And so is a bunch of other like apps and other like businesses that are dunking on Netflix, which is hilarious. Show the cat. Well, she's sitting in a way that I can't show you. Tina, thank you so much for the super chat. Blockbuster, Redbox, Porn Size Bounty are commenting and shading Netflix on Twitter. Yes, I saw that, Tina. Everybody is shading Netflix right now. Okay, hold on. Where did you go? Gmail, what are you doing? Let's see. Here we go. I don't know how you keep getting on here because I already removed you. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. Comments I leave will only be visible to them. You'll have to see it. Netflix IT team is sweating. Oh, I'm sure somebody is probably just having the worst day. Huh? Oh, thank you. My cat's name is Echelon. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. The cat that is currently on my desk, her name is Echelon. In Japan, like using the Japan VPN, it's streaming. On their Instagram, it still says nothing. Let's see. A bunch of people from seasons 1 through 3 are there right now. Interesting, Tori. Maybe this is exactly what Netflix wanted. Devious, that's what Aaron and I were saying earlier. Like, why does this feel like a ploy? Like they did it on purpose to drum up excitement. Let's see. Apparently there was a fight and it was shut down. Oh God, even just regular Netflix is not working. I don't think you guys have seen Imogen. No.
Oh, where's Cat Cam? You can turn Cat Cam on.
Well, it's gonna show your crotch, Libby. That's Imogen. Echelon is sitting on my desk right now. I'm so sorry I just burped in your guys' ears, by the way. My apologies. 8 p.m. EST. What's happening at 8 p.m. EST? It's not on yet. Okay, thank you, Britt. I appreciate that. Also, yeah, I've seen lots of people memeing and joking about how like it's a meltdown. Someone had a fit or whatever. I don't think that any of that is true. Don't be out here spreading rumors and character assassinating people, please. The reason that we make the content that we make on this channel is so that we can analyze these behaviors and talk about how to apply best practices in our own lives, to be the best versions of ourselves, to work on our own growth, to look inward, not to finger point, not to character assassinate, and not to treat anybody like a subhuman person, because that's not nice. So be nice to people. I'm not using my platform to hurt people, and I will not allow you to do that either. So, Netflix is broken. Yes. I'm also of the mind that even if it does, work that way, that like it probably still won't be streaming for a little while, because it's clear that like Netflix is having a time, you know? Someone on the Instagram live chat was like, this is the reunion, you guys. The reunion's never going to start. This is it. Looking inward is difficult. It is, Autumn. But also the upswing is that the more we do it, the more skill we build in looking inward, the easier it becomes and the less threatening it feels, you know? Thankfully you guys are here. Crystal Clear, tell me about it. I feel like if I was sitting at home, like if I was just casually watching this by myself, I'd be big mad. But getting to hang out with you guys makes it worth it. So I'm here for the ride. Is Netflix using dial-up to stream this? Honestly, I have a feeling that the traffic is just like astronomical. Oh my gosh, Kelsey, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think the new career trend might be for psych professionals to share their knowledge on social media rather than going into therapy? Well, I don't know. I think like for some people it's a great fit, but for other people, that clinical one-on-one work is just going to be more fulfilling, you know? That's why I said like you can't really compare them, because being in the room with clients and like having those moments where someone has a breakthrough or someone has like a victory, it just doesn't compare, you know, because it's not at all the same. And so I think some people will just really prefer that direct one-on-one interaction, which is super, super valid. I think some people feel a lot more comfortable too on camera and like being, you know, part of like a public platform. And for some people it's just like not, you know, their thing. And I think that's also super valid. When do we get to the ride? This is the ride. I know, Katie, it really does feel, also, hi, Katie, thank you for coming. It does feel a little bit like if you queued up for a ride at Disneyland, except that you never get to the ride and then you just go out to the exit. Yeah, and they're like, thank you for coming. I hope you had a great time. See you later. Hi, Sweet Cocoa. What's happening right now is that we're trying to stream the Love is Blind reunion, except that Netflix is crashing. So no one can watch it, and Netflix has postponed the live until they can get their ish together. Lightworks, I feel so bad. I work in virtual events and I know how stressful this must be. I know. Imagine the C-suite and your boss breathing down your necks to fix this. Yes, Lightworks for sure. I think that's also like important to remember, you guys. Be mad at like the large corporate billionaires who own these companies and don't treat their employees well, don't pay people well, and don't do their research to put on events like this. But don't be mean to like staff and employees and people who like, it's not their fault. It's also not their problem, you know? This is giving broke behavior. Yeah, Hattie. I mean, it's very much broke. We planned our nights around this. Elevate your aroma. Same. I feel that so deeply. I had big plans about this evening, and here we are. But like I said, I'm excited that I get to hang out with you guys because it makes this experience a lot more fun. I heard 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I could see that.
Do you want to do another reminder for mental health?
Yeah. Since we're here, you guys, and Netflix is clearly not starting anytime soon. Next month, we're going to be streaming MILF Manor for May Mental Health Month. And I'm so excited. We're going to do a fundraiser so that we can raise some money for some nonprofits to help people access the mental health care that they deserve and to hopefully make a difference. We're going to try and set a donation goal also. So if you guys want to watch me talk about MILF Manor and all of the boundary and role confusion issues that I'm sure exist there, you can become a channel member or you can subscribe. Just come hang out with us. We're going to be talking about MILF Manor next month. We're also streaming it on Sundays because I thought it'd be really funny to stream MILF Manor on Mother's Day. So we're doing that next month. So come hang out with us. Hopefully they postponed it to 9 p.m. I think they did. Also, who is yelling at people? Hold on. Let me see here. Also, just again, friendly shout out to Hannah and Aaron for being the best because modding a chat that is this active is actual hell on earth. So everybody be kind to my mods and be sweet because it's a lot, you know. Netflix should give us a discount. Amy, they should. I demand to speak to a manager. Can I be at MILF Manor? Facts, I think you could probably try, you know. MILF Manor is almost too cringe to handle. Penguin Cake, yes, that's what I've heard. And also why I want to watch it together, because we can survive it together. That's the common report about Love is Blind also. I have a lot of people say that they just prefer to watch the content here in the community than to watch it on their own because it makes it more bearable. Gemma Bell, subscribers only. Some of us would be happy to help the mods out. Let me see here. Yeah, we have 7,000 people in the chat. Let's go subscribers only for a little while. Just for the chat, at least. Especially because I've seen some people having a time and being not very respectful of our rules. So let's do that. Let me fix that. All right. At this point, I'm just upset. Jesse, that's totally fair. I've heard a lot of people feel really upset about it. Snooki is on the Love is Blind chat. Stop. Is she really? I saw eBay on here. Let's see. I don't know what Lucky Day app is, but hi, Natty. Thank you for coming. Yes, you're welcome. Let's see. It's been almost a whole hour. I know, Jesse. Mods are the true heroes, for real. It's really easy for me to get on here and just like run my mouth. It's a lot harder for my mods to make sure that everybody's being kind and respectful. Hi, Eric. For some reason, I was thinking you couldn't chat, but I'm a sub. So yeah, of course you can, Eric. You're here all the time. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. 7 minutes turns into 7 hours. I feel like we might call it before the 7-hour mark, Hattie. No one is being interviewed until they get the live working. Everyone pray. Yeah, Kel, I have a feeling that they're going to just delay stuff until they can get it together. I've been watching back through old seasons before you started doing them live, so I still have to watch it on my own. It's hard. Yeah, chaotic. That's what I've heard. Going back and watching it, especially what an icon that Snooki. She was in my wait, Elsie. So Snooki was in your sociology textbook. Now I feel old. I watched that show growing up, you guys. Hattie, Snooki was on Jersey Shore. It was a cultural reset. Tina, please add F-Boy Island season 1 and 2 to possible live stream shows for you. I'd love to see your reactions to it. That is actually not the first time that I've heard someone mention F-Boy Island, so I'll have to look into that. I've been really enjoying doing lives and hanging out with you guys, especially because it helps us to move through the content faster. We get to talk about more stuff more efficiently, and also I get to hang out with you guys in real time. So I am very much game to talk about Fuckboy Island. It's on at 8 p.m. Central Time. Did they move it? Let me see. Let me double check this. It says it's live now, but clearly that's not true. Let's check their Instagram and stuff. Let's see if they posted anything. Olivia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Nancy is live. Stop, Jacqueline. That's too much. Let me see. Yeah, no, that was 46 minutes ago. We're still not doing anything. No reason for this season to be a live reunion. Well, and also, like, why do a live reunion if you can't sort it out, you know? The whole world, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Jersey Shore having existed feels like a fever dream sometimes. Teresa, it very much does. Aaron and I literally were eating pizza yesterday and like making GTL jokes. And I was like, God, I can't believe like how long ago that was. Aaron, my son's name is Aaron. Oh, that's really sweet, Maria. I'm still through with there is an error, but we're working on fixing it. Yeah, same. I just keep getting the pardon the interruption message. This is honestly so frustrating and it's unacceptable. Becky, I feel that. I am just flabbergasted. Oh my gosh, Mark, what are you doing, man? Mark just gifted 10 channel memberships, you guys. If you received a channel membership, please say thank you. Shout out to Mark. That's so incredibly kind. Mark, you're the coolest. Thank you for being here and for spreading the love. Yes, please remember to say thank you if you received a channel membership. That's cool as hell. Trying to be patient, but my pregnancy hormones aren't making it easy. Ooh, Tay, you know, that's super fair. I've heard that snacks can help with that, though. The whole world, thank you so much for your super chat again. I appreciate you so much. Nancy is live. I saw that, Jacqueline. I'm perusing the Love is Blind live on Instagram just to make sure that I don't miss anything. But report back. Let us know if you guys see anything interesting. If there's tea, maybe we'll live stream her live. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
Are you doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you want to move the cat?
No, Echelon's fine. Do you want to just move the camera, honestly? Yeah, so that people can see. Oh, vertigo. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
Right now?
Yeah, I had it on. No, it's totally fine. I turned it off for just now. Also pregnant and need snacks. Amanda, that is super fair. I feel like snacks generally should be a requirement. I know. We're trying to situate. You can't really see her. Here, let me see.
Well, that's because you have it all zoomed in, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. Good point. Let me adjust the cat cam so you guys can see her. There you go. We'll settle on an angle, my love, so that I can fix it.
That cable is grabbing.
Oh, I know. The cable is the worst. We really should buy a longer one for that. Biological Clock. Thank you for gifting a channel membership. Tatum. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Tatum just got gifted a channel membership by Biological Clock. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you guys. You guys are being so sweet to each other. Y'all are the realest. Thank you guys for gifting each other channel memberships and for being kind to each other. I feel like it says a lot about our community that like people who are here consistently and are a part of our little club are so kind and respectful. It makes me so happy. You guys make me so proud to like be part of this community and to like be here. Thank you guys. For real, Netflix's audacity to charge what they charge and not figuring this out. Gabby, I know. I'm also trying to be mindful though that like to some degree there is probably just like a egregiously underpaid hourly worker who's getting yelled at and dumped on by like their supervisors whose job it is to fix this, you know? So trying to be mindful of that. But also, again, Netflix as the corporation side eye, bombastic side eye. I'm eating my burrito and I didn't see that until Mickey said something. Yay, Tata! I know, isn't Echelon being the cutest? She's kind of loafing right now. Here, honestly, let me see. Well, if Aaron comes back in here, I'll ask him to adjust it again. Yeah, because you are so sweet and you have a positive space for us. Not SpongeBob SquarePants. That's so kind. Thank you. I feel like you guys like live up to the hope and the expectation though. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are the realest and y'all could be, you know, going all wild. But like, again, all of the people who are here consistently and are like engaging in the community, y'all are the coolest. Doing the Lord's work by streaming this, I guess, so Netflix away when they took away password shares. Bunny, I've heard lots of people did that. It was like a final straw for a lot of people, the password sharing thing. Do you mind just trying to put it like right there so we can look at her beautiful face since she's committed? Come on, Netflix. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Mark, what are you doing, man? Mark just gifted 5 more channel memberships. Thank you for that. Again, if you guys got gifted a channel membership, please remember to say thank you. Here, I'll zoom it out. You can just leave it there.
Well, I don't think it's an issue with
You are going to give people motion sickness. There we go. Oh my God. Echelon's like mean mugging the camera right now. Look at her. She said, I'm just trying to take a nap, y'all. LVKI3, new sub here. Amazing keeping your stream going. Can't wait to view more of your content. Thank you so much for coming in for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. We are doing our best, and I said this earlier, and I'll say it again. I'm just vibing and enjoying getting to hang out with you guys. So thank you guys for being cool. I'm committed to see this through. Why did Love is Blind just disappear, though? Love is Blind. Nathan, thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all owe this woman a sub. You're a real one for this. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Greg, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Y'all are being so cool today. Thank you so much for all the super chats and for the love. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're doing our best, you know. I love seeing all the green names. It's so fun. Y'all are the coolest. I swear if Love is Blind disappears from my homepage, though, yes, the cool thing about the channel memberships is that you get fun emotes. You also get priority reply to comments. So when you comment on my regular content, Netflix gives me a special notif for that.
I think we're going to do a members only stream, weren't we?
Yes. And once we get to 50 members, I want to do a members only stream. So we honestly are probably pretty close to that now. But yeah, VPN in Japan works. Yeah, I've heard that actually. But I don't think that they're live though. Like it allows you to like get into the waiting room basically, but there's still not any actual content happening. Yeah, like their Instagram live is still just this. Huh? How do I become a channel member? LOL. Amber, thank you so much for the super chat. On this side of the screen over here, like underneath this, you'll see the subscribe button. And then there's also a button to say join that allows you to join the channel memberships. Carmen, thank you for becoming one of us. Thank you so much for joining the channel memberships and for being here. I appreciate you. VPN in Japan works. Yes, I saw that. Tennille Armstrong, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited to have you here and to have you be one of us. Devious, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Y'all are the realest. I'm so excited to have so many new channel members. I feel like this space is going to continue to evolve and be such a fun place for us to hang out. Let's see. I like when it's sub mode. I know, Natty. Michelle Blake, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I appreciate you being here, for becoming one of us. Hello, here from Arizona. Hi, Mocha Latte. I'm also from Arizona. Also, you guys are literally just looking at Echelon's forehead. I can't. Hold on. Let me scooch this. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet, little one. Echelon's being the cutest, you guys. The error message disappeared. Hold the phone, because it didn't disappear on mine. I know. Echelon is the unpaid actor of this entire channel. She's the real brains behind this operation. It's a real pinky in the brain situation. Aaron Quee, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I'm so excited to have you here and to have you be one of us. And Lingual Soul, hashtag Netflix refund. Get it trending. No, I'm just kidding. Don't bully Netflix.
I figured out the perfect.
Oh, did you figure out a perfect angle? You guys, Aaron's adjusting cat cam. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I can't deal with how cute Echelon is. You'd think that living with my cat every day, I'd be desensitized, but I'm not. She's the most adorable. Why is Netflix doing this to us? That's what I said earlier, Caitlin. We're being bullied. Each of us individually are being bullied by Netflix. Alicia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Echelon saving the day. I know. Listen, if we can't watch Love is Blind, we can look at Echelon's beans. She's so cute. Okay, hold on. Let me move this and make it slightly larger. Look at what a cutie. Listen, we may as well make her bigger because, like, you know, what else are we doing here? Sasha Bitter, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. You're one of us now. I'm so excited to have you here. And Susie, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited to have y'all be one of us. Let's see. Is this working? No, okay, that's not working still. Let's look at the down detector report, huh? Nancy's live make it seems like it's starting really soon. Well, you know, I will say the down detector reports went down, so hopefully that means it's getting better. I guess we shall see. Watch me be one of the only unlucky people in the entire world that it doesn't work for. Maya, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. You're one of us now. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, hold on. I know Echelon's paw is so fluffy. Her fur is so supremely clean. Last time I was on the Instagram live, there was over 100,000 people. Yes, Tatum, when I looked at it earlier, it was like 200,000. Yeah, it's down to 139 now, but for reals, it's getting out of control over there. Echelon's stare into my soul, you guys. On Nicia, sorry, I like low-key can't read the chat, it's moving so fast. Underneath over here underneath this here, there's a subscribe button, and there's also a button that says join. That's how you join the channel memberships. Meg, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for becoming one of us. Y'all are the realest. I know Netflix really said, you in particular, Mickey, we see the content that you're making and you're not allowed. Let me turn this off real quick, just so I can adjust my window. Let me see, first of all, if the app is working, because if it is, that would be cool. But if it's not, then I will try opening a new browser. I know Echelon's little blep is the cutest. She is so adorable. Oops. Let's see here. Netflix, please be working now. Amber, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. Also, your orange hair is such a vibe. Thank you for becoming one of us and a member of the main character hair club. I appreciate you. Snacks do help with everything, honestly. Kel H, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. You're one of us now. I'm so excited to have you be here. I saw somebody ask how old Echelon is. She's like 6-ish. I adopted her from the shelter, and they weren't quite sure how old she was when I adopted her, but she was like a kitten-ish. And I've had her for like 6 or 7 years, so around there. Maisie, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. You're one of us now. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you. Oops, I clicked on the wrong TV show. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Let me double check this. That's the wrong window. Shout out to everybody in Discord. Hello. Thank you for being here. Window capture. There we go. There we go. Okay, great. Let's check the Love is Blind thing. Oh, yes, Em, we're still here. Listen, I planned my whole night around this. I wanted to be here with you guys. I wanted to talk about this absolute bloodbath of a show. And you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to fucking wake up tomorrow having called it a loss only to find out that it did eventually air and then I missed it. No, not today. Not to me. I'm not the one. That's not happening to me. She is so precious, Samantha. Thank you. No, she's like the cutest little kitty. And she's adorable. Oh my gosh. Echelon, why'd you gotta stand up though, babe? What are you doing, man? Hold on. Let me scooch this over so you guys can look at her cute little primordial pouch. You wanna say hello? Say hello to your friends. Danielle, thank you so much for joining the super chat. Thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I appreciate you so much for being here. You're one of us now, man. People are so mad on Twitter. Oh, I don't doubt at all. Natty, never give up. Listen, it's not in my blood. I'm not a quitter. Do I look like a quitter? Do y'all think that I'm a quitter? Hello? Yes, I don't think the button only shows up on PC and Mac. Yeah, people have had a hard time joining on mobile. So if you are feeling confused, it might not be you. It might just be that joining the channel memberships is more difficult on mobile than it should be. Vanessa's posting pictures of Tiffany fake sleeping as if this is a game. Yeah, Marie, that's not a good look. That's not funny, especially when people are like really mad. Because like, don't get me wrong, I'm vibing. I'm living my best life. No, now it says resume. Oh no, Hannah. That's not good. Why do I feel like they took the live off the question? I'm about to quit. Honestly, Lynn, I fully appreciate that. I know, the kitty little primordial pouch. She's so cute. Yeah, people on Twitter are like really, really mad. And like, you know, I get it. Netflix crashing is definitely giving you more live views. I know I'm noticing that. Cat's Garments. I'm thinking that's also probably part of it. Yeah, I had to hop on my laptop to join. Amber, I've heard that. But thank you for hopping on your laptop to join. I appreciate you. I'm sick and this is pissing me off. Marie, that is super fair. I feel like the amount of time too that we've had to wait is pretty wild. Lydia, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. You're one of us now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to have you be part of our little group. Let's see here. I know, for Finn and Christine, it's like 3 a.m. If you guys are overseas, by the way, if you're like one of our friends who are in Europe or in one of the time zones where it's like the wee hours of the morning, you guys are the realest and you guys are built different because being up that late is like a superpower. Jew Morley, thank you so much for joining the channel memberships. I appreciate you so much. You're one of us now. You already know as soon as we call it, they're going to go live. Oh, for sure. They're absolutely going to do that. Listen, I'm here. I've parked my butt, and I'm going to figure it out. I know we're all rooting for you, Netflix. Laura, for real. Echelon, where you going, Bean? This is what I'm saying. I move the camera, and then what does she do? She moves. Oh! There's an issue with the live stream. Hang tight. We're trying to fix it. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's working. I'm not refreshing anymore. I'm not touching it. Nobody touch it. Nobody look at it. Nobody move. I think it's finally going to work. Oh my gosh. I'm an owl from Europe. Wow. That's so cool. You should be in a triad with Zach and Bliss. Sorry, that was a shitty mean joke. I take that back. This hang tight music is making me sleepy. Meg, thank you so much for your super chat. I joined on mobile, Android phone. Close out the live chat and you should see join on the right side of the screen. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, if you're a channel member on mobile and you're having a hard time joining, you can close out of the live and then join will be on the right side of the screen. Rosa, thank you so much for the super chat. You can join on mobile easy peasy. Just close out of the live chat and the join button is directly to the right of Mickey's name. Thank you guys. You guys are so helpful. I appreciate you. This is the screen I have been on for like an hour now. Oh no, Danielle. Listen, I'm taking a win is a win to me. And so if I have this, at least I'll take that, you know? Don't refresh. That's how I got kicked out. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not going to look it in the eye because something bad might happen. Also, Echelon, girl, what are you doing? Come up here. Why don't you come hang out with me? You love getting in my lap when I'm in Zoom calls and in important meetings. Come here. Yay, Mickey, don't refresh. Okay, yeah. It's been an hour and it's still not playing. Oh, I know, Zara. I cannot believe how long it's been. Like, the amount of time that people have been refreshing and trying to join is just out of control. I think they got April Fool's Day wrong. Yeah, it's giving a really embarrassing prank. Just join. What's happening? Hi, Kay Haringa. So we are trying to live stream the Love is Blind season 4 live reunion, except that Netflix has effectively shit the bed and their website crashed. So we've been waiting. We've been refreshing. I finally got into the room, so that's a bonus. But also, hi, if you're new here, thanks for coming. My name's Mickey. We talk about therapy things on this channel, and we would debunk myths that exist in popular media about therapy and mental health. So I'd love to have you stay if you like that. Also, next month, we're doing MILF Manor for May Mental Health Month. Oh my gosh, it started? It started on my phone. Guys, what the fuck? Okay, but mine doesn't say that it started, and I'm afraid to refresh. I don't know what to do. Apparently, they're airing the reunion. It's not actually live. Oh, that's dirty, Teresa. Gabrielle Tron, thank you so much for the super chat or for joining the channel memberships. It's starting. Oh my gosh, where's the overlay? I am not getting fucking yanked for this one. Okay, great. It's happening. Of course, I can't hear anything. Did my headphones turn off? I'm gonna actually punch someone. Who saw the TikTok of Paul touching Micah's? Oh my gosh, bedazzled life. Thank you so much for the super chat. We're no longer live. I saw it, you guys. Side eye. Side eye. They're not live anymore.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, my God. Of course. Of course. Netflix can eat my ass. Oh, motherfucker. I feel so ripped off that Jackie's not there. I feel ripped off that Netflix isn't fucking working, you guys. who's watching it. You guys go live. This is some bullshit, y'all.
Is yours still working?
Nope, it stopped
Hey,
working.
You just gave it to me. Only one per account. I have it. I'm telling you right now.
Oh my god. You can only watch it on one account at a time. Is that the problem?
Try it again.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to try watching it right now. This is some fucking bullshit. Yeah, I know. It won't load.
God damn it.
It'll come back. Mine's done that several times and it comes back. Okay, that's fair.
I turned mine off.
That's fucking garbage, man. Yeah, I can't. Okay, yeah, since we're doing this, I have to have the overlay on there for copyright. As soon as I have like audio visual happening at the same time, I have to put the overlay on. My streams literally get yanked in real time. When I'm telling you that they literally get booted off the internet in real time, I'm being so serious. We've experimented with as many overlays as we can to make them as transparent as we can, and it still doesn't work. So
Do you need a break? Are you okay?
no, I'm okay. Unfortunately, the overlay does have to be there.
Like there's no phones, no text.
I got it, you lost it.
And you can watch it without the overlay in Discord. However, the Discord room that we're streaming it in is currently full. Discord limits how many people can be in a room at a time. And we have been trying to stream it in a second room. But as soon as Aaron got hold of the playback, it actually worked for him on his computer to stream it in the second room. It stopped working for me. So I don't know what the deal is. And the reunion doesn't know this is happening. What do you mean, Shanice? Just checked mine, still not working. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people talking about how it seems to be going in and out. I feel lucky that we got it for as long as we did. I know. Netflix really does love playing the supervillain. Let's see here. This is still not working. I'm still getting there's an issue with the live stream. Yeah, you're not alone in that. Aaron has been trying literally this entire time to get it to work. And also it's just disappeared from the fucking homepage now. Netflix is having a fucking time, y'all. Okay, now it just says resume. Please don't play season 1. Don't play with me right now. Kayla, thank you so much for the super chat. This just doesn't at all align with his behavior or reactions. This seems like a cover. I wish this was pre-filmed so we could roll back the tape. I'm assuming that we will get the playback eventually.
Just work on chat. I'll keep refreshing it for you.
So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that. Also say hi to Aaron, everybody. Look at his beautiful shining face. What a king. Shout out to Aaron and to Hannah for being here and helping mod the chat and be supportive. You have to search for it because it disappears from the homepage. I know, isn't it garbage?
Oh.
It's right there. Yeah. Some people say if you click next episode from episode 12, it works. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try that. Will it be available to watch tomorrow on Netflix? You mean? I don't know. I am going to talk about this episode eventually. So if we can't get it to work today, we might just do a live tomorrow or something instead. Okay, guys, have a good time. Yeah, fair enough, Steffi. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Why did the Instagram delete the pic of Irina? Oh my gosh, did they? That's awful.
I shouldn't have played with fire.
No, it's okay. I mean, there's no way we could have known. Also, I think it's fair to say that Netflix is just a nightmare right now. Yeah, SG Mark has been gifting channel memberships. Ooh, Tina, Netflix just tweeted. Thank you. I think I have Twitter on my phone. Let me check.
They tell everyone to go suck an egg and they don't care.
Probably. They said, we took your membership fees every month and gave you nothing. For real. This is like low-key kind of embarrassing that Netflix hyped this reunion up so much and then can't deliver. Mark is for real saving the day here. To everyone who stayed up late, woke up early, gave up their Sunday afternoon, we're incredibly sorry that Love is Blind live reunion did not turn out as we had planned. We're filming it now and we'll have it on Netflix as soon as humanly possible. Again, thank you and sorry. That was at 6:30 p.m. It was 10 minutes ago. Netflix is screwed. There's a live on TikTok showing it.
You want to pull it up on TikTok and then in the meantime?
Yeah, I mean, we can try.
Just pull it up on your... can you do TikTok on here?
Yeah. But also, we're going to do that really quick.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Because nobody needs to see my login information for TikTok, do they? Just dropping by to say thank you for making this disaster so entertaining. You're welcome, Glossy. I'm off to bed with sending love. I hope that you sleep well. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate y'all for being here, especially those of you in weird time zones. Y'all are the realest for staying up late. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Duly noted. I cannot find it. Here, let me see if I can search in here. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. That's what I want to watch. Clicking the next episode. We just tried it. But it didn't seem to work for me. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. We're going to try watching it on TikTok. Actually, there's one. This is something, isn't it?
That's what we got.
Let me see here. This should be a day of no surprises. This should be a day of planning. Eloise, too real. Oh, that's really funny, actually. Okay, here we go. Shout out to this person on TikTok. Actually, hold on. Let me close this really quick and close that.
Keep that one open.
Let me just refresh this one more time just to see. I found one on TikTok, though. We'll see if this will work. Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Across,
shout out to this person on TikTok.
Across the entire country, just to be there was amazing. But as Bliss was coming out, her father looked at
All right.
What year is it?
I know. We're living alive.
Inheriting something that we paid for.
I feel that way too.
It was going to work out. And yeah.
He always comes around. He just really strongly loves his children.
You know what, you guys? We're going to fucking play with fire. I'm not putting the fucking overlay on it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, I'm so glad Daddy came around.
We'll see what happens.
And Bliss weren't the only ones that got caught. Rena and Micah, take a look.
Here we go.
This person adding her commentary. I love it.
I know.
Kel, this is hilarious. Enough. I know, Fabian. I was literally thinking the same thing. Sapphic love finally gets representation. It has to be this.
What do you mean?
Okay. All right. Shout out to this person. Brooke Evelyn, shout out. Thank you so much for letting us leech off of your live. I appreciate you very much. Listen, I'm going to close this now because I think that's enough. Literally, we don't want this representation. Yes, Madeline. Exactly. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking situate this shit. Turn that off real quick.
Just tell him. Oh, you already closed it?
Yeah, I closed it. It's fine.
Who cares?
I actually wrote out notes. Same, Danny. I did too. I literally have a notepad right now. Yes, Kendra, I am in fact a bisexual. What are you doing? I'm also non-binary for what it's worth. Thank you. Please don't fuss with my notes. Okay. Wow. There is so much for us to unpack there. Gonna come out for Pride Month. I know the disrespect. The disrespect is unreal. They had trouble finding singles for Washington, D.C. Maybe it will work on Netflix now. Brittany, maybe. I know, Jillian, we also need to finish watching that on the channel, but you know, the life just comes at you fast. I know. Thank you, Gemma Bell. Oh, Natty, yes, 100%. Absolutely wear boned, but also I knew that going in, and so it's fine. Thank you, Fax. Yes, I'm perfectly comfortable with she, her pronouns, but also with they, them pronouns. Thank you, Chantel, for asking. Yes, bisexuals unite. All of the queer love and also all of the shade at fucking Netflix for finally giving representation to queer love and making it that. This like very reductionist, binary yuck. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm not excited about it, and I'm sure we'll fucking be talking about it. Okay, notepads are ready. Okay, so listen, here's the thing. First and foremost, the thing I want to address is Paul saying that it wasn't fair of him, or it wouldn't have been fair of him to make requests of Micah, or like to issue demands or whatever. Oh my gosh, Kat, thank you so much for the super chat. Vanessa, maybe you should have another baby, let them breathe. Oh yes, Kat, we're gonna get into that because I have so many thoughts and things to share with you guys too, like little bits of research from a clinician about the pressure to have kids, the relationship escalator, all of that. We're gonna get into it. But the thing that Paul said about, like the reason that he didn't tell Micah is because he felt like it wouldn't have been fair to make requests of her and he was afraid. Yes, go Aces. All of the Ace pride. We actually have quite a few Ace people in our community and I love you all so much. You guys have also taught me so much because I was very ignorant at one point in time. And so bless up for educating me and giving me the chance to learn. Okay, the thing that Paul said about not making requests of Micah, blah, 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 whatever, because it will lead to resentment, big side eye there. Because in one sense, like, yes, we don't want to be the person who tells our partner, you have to be ways X, Y, and Z, or I'll never love you, because that's manipulative and we should love people for exactly who they are. However, the attitude that someone being a particular way or like someone's behavior or like someone not demonstrating characteristics that matter to you, that just being like a foregone conclusion, you can't talk about it. Like, that's not true. Literally the way that relationships work is us sharing and growing alongside one another and also making kind and respectful requests about behavior and also expressing how we're feeling, right? The ideal situation for something like that, especially if we're feeling like, I don't know, maybe this person doesn't want to be a parent or wouldn't be the type of parent that I want to be. We need to express that, right? Ideally, we're expressing that like kindly, compassionately, and potentially in therapy if that's something that calls to you. But like, we need to be expressing that, right? Paul acting like Micah just not being the way that he thought a mother should be. And so therefore like, what can you do? Nothing I can do about it. Like, not cool. I'm also not convinced that was the real reason that he wanted to be out of the relationship, if we're being perfectly honest. But I think that just was not the way to go about it. And also, I just want to educate folks that like in relationships, it's perfectly normal to ask or make requests or share how you're feeling or share whatever doubts you have about your relationship, because that's how we grow, right? If we're both committed to the relationship, we both value each other and the connection that we have, then there's like adjustments to be made, right? The problem is that Paul said something really hurtful and didn't apologize. Yes, Gabby, we're also going to talk about the accountability piece there. Yes, thank you to everybody who is here. If y'all are peacing out, like, I totally understand. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the super chats and for joining the channel memberships and the subscriptions. Like, y'all are the best. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for being part of this community and helping us to watch this show in a way that doesn't suck. Paul's probably dating one of Micah's friends. Yeah. I don't know about that, but the next thing on my list is the accountability thing. The like Zach, Paul, Micah situation. Zach saying that Paul has been sitting here and trying to take accountability. I don't want to speak definitively because this was an absolute shit show of a live. And I don't definitively or like, absolutely infallibly remember everything that was said. But to my recollection, I don't remember Paul explicitly apologizing to Micah about the way that he spoke about her. He may have, to be clear, he very well may have, but I didn't catch it. And so like, first of all, when we talk about healthy accountability, the actual words, I'm sorry, should very much be a part of that. Ow. But also acknowledging the impact of the way that we've hurt someone. That's very, very important, actually being clear about, I see that first of all, I did the wrong thing or I said something that was hurtful. And also I see that it impacted your life in this way. I recognize that I directly contributed to your hurt, by saying this thing and also by creating these ripple effects in your life, I think he said it was wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. But again, I think like, including the words I'm sorry is usually pretty helpful and like I recommend it as best practice. Also, I would love for you to talk about family estrangement, going no contact, especially because when I disconnected, it wasn't this super painful decision. It was freeing. Oh yeah. Hi, bye password, for sure. Was that a guitar? What? I don't know. I might've made a noise that sounded like a guitar. But yeah, including the words "I'm sorry" are usually really, really helpful in an apology, and like generally I just recommend it as best practice. But on top of that, we also want to be open to feedback from the person that we're apologizing to, right? Like we want to say "I'm sorry," we want to own the impact of that. We don't want to try to minimize that or walk that back. We don't want to try doing the "well, yeah, but you" thing. And we also want to give people space, right? Like we want to be open to receiving like, yes, okay, I see that hurt you. I like, this is what I'm seeing, and to give them the space and freedom that they might want to just express what's going on with them, and I did not see that demonstrated there. And so like, again, not to character assassinate Paul, but just to, who's spamming? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Deceitful love, you're entirely entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to force everyone to read it 75 times. Time out with love. People are asking you kindly and respectfully to stop. Damn it, now I lost my fucking train of thought. I think people really think I apologize. Yes. Yeah. And I think that's, oh yeah, exactly. Not to character assassinate Paul, but like, that's the thing that I really want to drive home is that like, I don't think Paul did a great job of apologizing, but also to be fair, it was live. He was probably caught off guard. I don't think people should be called to perfection just because they so happen to be, on TV. But for our own selves, like this is a good thing to remember. It's hard in that moment when we know that we've hurt someone and we have that guilt to sit with that because it makes us feel like a bad person. And for a lot of us, it activates shame. That's a really critical moment for us to remind ourselves, like, I can be a good person and have fucked up. I can be worthy of love and belonging and also really acknowledge that I did or said something hurtful, that's our work to do for ourselves so that we can effectively apologize and be there for that person. Those are the moments that like continue healthy, happy relationships, is when we're able to sit with that discomfort and like stomach that because we want to move through that conflict. There's kind of a cliche in the therapy community of therapists and clinicians saying that conflict is actually kind of a beautiful thing because it's someone basically bringing to your attention, I love you enough to sit through this discomfort with you, right? Like I'm willing to try to preserve our relationship if that means us having to sit through this uncomfy conversation. And that's a helpful way to rephrase it or to like reframe it in our minds that like, yes, this is uncomfy. Yes, this makes me feel bad, right? Like this activates all of my shame. But that's me stuff. And I love this person. I want to continue a relationship with them, even if it's not romantic. Like this works for platonic relationships too. And so I'm choosing to sit with that discomfort. I'm choosing to tell myself that like, yes, I'm worthy of love and belonging. And also I need to be present in this moment. It's a lot easier to do that, by the way, when we're in therapy or we've had time to do the work in therapy. So be kind to yourself. And also, there's links in the description to find a therapist if you want one. Vanessa Lachey is one of the hosts. Yeah. Am I tripping the host? I don't know what that means. How come it doesn't say Love is Blind is live on Instagram for me? I don't know. I don't know if they're still live on Instagram. Yeah, they never did an actual live. They just called it and they recorded it and then they put the episode up. But people are still, even now, having trouble accessing it, which is why we watched it on TikTok. Also, if you're attempting a repair, it's important to ask the other person if there's something else that was left. Yes, Stephanie. That's so critical. And like, that's what I'm saying about like giving people space. Choosing to sit through that discomfort also means not just giving them time to express it for like 5 seconds and being like, okay, I did it. I did the thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like it is being willing to sit through that for as long as it takes for that person to feel like they've processed that, like they've fully voiced that to you. I don't believe any of them go into it to find love, though. I think some, every few find it, but I think they go into jumpstart their careers. That's becoming an increasingly common theory for folks. I know a lot of people have talked about the lack of success in the seasons. and that potentially being a reason. And I don't disagree. I think the problem too is that even if people aren't going in with the intention of like, I don't give a shit about love, I just want to be famous. It's that people are aware that there's like a legacy that Love is Blind has now, you know, and like people want to be a part of that. So it contributes even subconsciously to this scarcity mindset where people really want to be part of that. They want to be known for that. And they may say yes to proposals that they wouldn't normally. They may behave in ways that they wouldn't normally, because it's almost this like frantic sort of like fish snapping at fish bait kind of energy of like, I got to get something. I have to be somewhere, you know? Mickey, thank you for your stream. Netflix canceled the live due to technical problems and they'll run a tape show. Yes, I saw that, Aurora. But you're welcome. I'm glad that we were able to do this in some capacity. Also, you guys, I have the worst itch under my bra strap and I feel like I'm going to freaking die. But it's fine. I'm going to fix it. This season was better than the second season. That's fair. I think it was slightly better. Also, Jackie saying anything about PTSD. That's not what fucking PTSD is. PTSD is such a real and debilitating and difficult mental illness. Gemma Bell, I can't be on stream without a bra. I would feel so uncomfy. Not that there's anything wrong with not wearing one, but for me, I would feel exposed. PTSD is like a very real and debilitating mental illness. And like, it's just not, it pushes my buttons as a therapist when people say that, when people joke about it or when people talk about it, like, it's like, oh, ha ha ha, it's giving me PTSD. Like, no, like, please stop that. It's not funny. And all of the people who do have PTSD in your life hear you making a joke out of it. And it's very frustrating, you know? Thank you so much, because my boyfriend and I have had a couple of disagreements over the past few days and he apologized afterwards for basically saying conflict is bad and that his parents really fought. Yeah, hi bye password. And that's a super common issue too, is like if we're uncomfy with conflict, we want to sort of speed through it and like make it go away as fast as possible. And it sucks, you know, it feels really bad to be on the receiving end of that. You're allowed to feel hurt. Same as OCD. Yes, Indy. Ugh, it pushes my fucking buttons when people talk about like, I'm so OCD. No, the fuck you're not. Like, some people do have legitimate OCD. But OCD doesn't look the way that people fucking think that it does normally. It has nothing to do with a desire to be neat or orderly or clean. And it has everything to do with like lots and lots of I am trying to be careful about the way that I talk about it because I don't want to accidentally trigger people. We didn't anticipate having a conversation about OCD. But there are lots and lots of symptoms that come along with OCD that don't look like just a sort of quirky desire to have like a neat and orderly house. It's debilitating. It can present in lots of different ways. By the way, also, if you suspect that you have OCD or you suspect that you have like really severe anxiety about something, that can be a great conversation to host with a therapist about what are the subtypes of OCD, how does OCD typically present, but also be careful with that because OCD is a very specialized diagnosis and it requires a very particular type of treatment. The gold standard treatment for OCD is called ERP, or exposure response prevention, or exposure ritual prevention. And there are certain therapies that are contraindicated, meaning that they will make OCD worse if your therapist does them with you. So have a clear and conscientious conversation about that if you need or want to. Okay. Hold on. Because the time that her and Paul were together and apparently she kept banging on about being a mom. Hold on. Yes, don't say that about bipolar disorder either. People don't think I have PTSD because I'm not a vet. Oh, yes. PTSD exists for all different types of people, not just veterans. There are so many different ways that someone can, happen to have or develop PTSD. Okay. I'm probably wrong about Jackie because I don't know that much about it, but something was off. Yeah, I think also, okay. Facts, chill. Paul insulting her and apologizing and backpedaling is his business. Those were his feelings, though. In fact, you should be able to. Okay. So listen, the thing with Paul and Micah, I want to remind everyone that the people on this show are fucking people in the same way that you and I have had our ass in the street and gone home and thanked our lucky stars that there was not more people there to see it. These people are doing that, except they're unfortunate enough to have it filmed by Netflix and then have assholes like me on the internet talk about it and dissect it, right? There is inherently a power imbalance that exists with these people and Netflix as a corporation. But also I think Netflix doesn't do their due diligence in educating people about the potential negative effects of being on fucking reality TV. I really don't mean this in a shitty way. I promise I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass, but I don't think that people are prepared for how bad it feels to have a crowd of people dissect you all of the minutia about you and your behavior and the things you say and how you look and what you think, and it's a fucking lot, right? And I think from the outside, when we watch reality TV, we think like, well, you know, they signed up for it, it's fine, right? But they probably signed up for it not being fully informed about the potential negative side effects, and they probably signed up for it having no fucking idea about what the blowback will look and feel like. And so like, yes, a lot of their behavior was hurtful. It was not cool. It was something that I would never endorse or like encourage people to mimic in their own lives, but also they're fucking people, y'all. Like, do I agree with Micah and Irina running around and laughing at other people's pain and making a spectacle out of people being in very real pain? Absolutely fucking not. But also, Micah and Irina are still people. A core tenet of the work that I do as a clinician and of my like personal values for the channel and just like my life generally is that all people are worthy of love and belonging. Even when we do shitty shit, even when we embarrass ourselves, even when we say things that are hurtful to other people or we behave in ways, even over a pattern over like years and years of time, we are still worthy of love and belonging, right? Like you're still good on the inside. It's okay to make mistakes about it, right? And also, it's important for us to learn how to take accountability for that behavior. I also want to remind everyone that the purpose of this content and why I make this type of media is for us to talk about these behaviors, to like examine this as a case study, and then to turn that inward, to talk about our own selves, to talk about our own lives, and not to speak definitively about the value of a stranger on the internet that we've never met, you know? I wrote my master's thesis on trauma, and people can have secondhand residual PTSD too. It looks many different ways. Yes. Hi by password. That's a good point. Let's see. Whenever someone makes a passing comment about OCD, it seems insincere. I can't take it seriously. Oh, yeah. Jillian. I think, Nisha, somebody said that Irina is 26. And to be fair, like, again, she is still an adult. But also, again, like, it's important for us to just be mindful. Seems like you feel female people get a pass for being mean. No, I don't, California. I feel like people should make the effort to be accountable in their own personal lives, but that Irina didn't wound me. I am a stranger on the internet, and Irina didn't do anything to me, so she doesn't owe me an apology, and she doesn't owe like the greater public an apology necessarily for making mistakes in her own personal life. Again, I want to encourage people to remember that the hurt that she caused is hurt that she needs to be accountable for in her own personal life. And we don't know, to be fair, to what degree she's actually made amends for that. I can't speak to that because, again, I don't know the person. But it's important for us to remember that these are people, you know, like it's very, very easy for us to dehumanize people on reality TV, and like TV generally, because we just forget, right? Like that's the way that TV works. Bye, Fernanda. Yes, thank you for the company in this messy show. I appreciate you being here. Yes, critiquing does not equal bullying, and people don't seem to consider the difference. That's such a good point. And again, we can like have conversations about people's behavior and evaluate, like, is this an okay thing to do? Is this something that we should like encourage people to do in their own relationships, as opposed to saying so-and-so is a terrible person, so-and-so, deserves all kinds of unspeakable, awful things. That's not the work that any of us need to be doing. I don't know Irina and Jackie's actions, but I hate that people have been spamming and DMing about them. Well, and Ray, I think this is also a nice moment for us to talk about the way that Netflix produces this content, which in my opinion, I think it's on purpose. Just from like a media literacy perspective, I think that Netflix creates content that's easy for us to project ourselves onto the people we're watching. This is a really common tactic in novels, for example, in like especially young adult fiction. We see this phenomenon again and again and again, where descriptions of the protagonists in these stories are easy to project ourselves and our own characteristics into that story so that we have a greater emotional attachment to the media, so that we feel more invested. You know, this also happens on TV. This is like a very real thing that does happen. And so I think Netflix does kind of have elements of this where they produce these shows that it's easy for us to project ourselves onto it. And then people have an increased or like heightened emotional reaction to that. And it's not to say that that's wrong. It's very human to do, but it's also important for us to be mindful of because it will influence the way that we perceive people's actions. I feel Micah handled the hurt pretty well, considering how my petty ass would have felt after someone insulted so important to my identity and my future. Yeah, I know that people are going to land in different places with how Micah handled that. But I do think that generally speaking, the way that Micah handled it really wasn't the worst that I've ever seen. And again, I think there's like lots of accountability that's going to happen off screen because there is just like such a clear like editing snafu, you know. Also, Erica, don't tell people to shut up in my chat. That's not kind. We're not that way here. Please be nice to people if you're going to participate in our community. Thank you very much. Filming all the time and drinking. There will be moments caught on camera where people are not behaving respectfully. Yeah, Ambling Soul, exactly. Oh yes, Elsie. Bella Swan is the blueprint for this. Bella Swan is the example for this phenomenon. Let's see. I feel sorry for her. Irina needs to find herself and be proud of whatever that may be. I felt like she was doing a lot of that to be liked and important to Micah. I know that a lot of people also feel bad for Irina after watching all of this. I appreciate that she issued a public apology, but I will say I did watch it. I don't want to dissect it like word for word. But it didn't necessarily hit a lot of the points that we just talked about in like making an effective apology. And like hopefully there is growth that's happening, but yeah, mistakes are okay. And also we need to be accountable for them. We need to actually acknowledge the impact of them. And I don't know that a lot of the people on this show did a great job of that. Okay. You can blame the edit for a lot of stuff, for Kwame. Kwame's Alex stuff was BS. Everyone's names puts them in a place through his own experience. Why is my phone like blowing up? Hold on. This is like so distracting. Not that. Sorry. Just assumed being perceived as black would be a problem. I'm not even going to comment on that because I'm not a black person and I don't think white people need to have opinions about the black experience. Yes, Gemma, it's so common to insult femme presenting persons mothering. Yeah, the mothering comment, I do just want to talk about this. I don't know that Paul meant it this way, or that it was, like reflective of what Paul was actually saying. Cause again, like editing and whatever, we saw several examples today about how people's words were cut short to push a narrative. However, the phenomenon of cis hetero male partners, expressing a desire for their cis hetero female partner to be nurturing is a byproduct of the patriarchy and is a byproduct of misogyny, and it's something that's important for us to unlearn, both as cishet men and as cishet women, because that's not a healthy dynamic to perpetuate in a relationship. The reality is that in a, like ideal, healthy relationship, we're both caring for and providing care for our partner at different times, based on who needs it, like who's in need. But not in this way where one partner becomes almost like a pseudo parent to the other one. If you feel like that's happening in your relationship, it's super fair for you to have feelings about it and to want to host a conversation about it. As a general shout out, couples therapy is great for that. Yeah, Gemma Bell, Paul did not apologize for it. I don't know. I don't want to like speak definitively because I don't remember all of the details of this. Like, what are we at? Like fucking 4 hours now of this 4-hour live. But I will say at the very least, it didn't seem like his apology resonated with Micah, and that's an important thing for him to address, you know? Okay. It's not okay to tell someone they would not be a good mother. Some things are better left unsaid. It would have been so sad. Well, I think this also like begs the question about like our responsibility as like participants in like reality TV and like participating in media, you know? This is a thing we talk about all the fucking time with this show, that like it blows my mind when people say these really hurtful things in their talking heads, because like it's getting filmed and everyone else and the person that you're fucking talking about is going to see it. And like, this is what I mean too about how this media, like it sort of fucks with a person's typical thought process, I think, you know? And I think it's important for those people to own their own accountability in that regard, but also it's important for us to remember that the production company is probably doing a lot to perpetuate or like falsify this sense of intimacy and closeness and privacy in these talking heads that might loosen people's lips in a way that it wouldn't normally, you know? Yes, apologies should never be "I'm sorry, but." That's just not helpful. Okay, hold on. What else do I have on my fucking list? Bye, Isabel. Thank you for coming. I cannot believe it's 4 a.m. there. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the Marshall issue. I do not want to ignite a storm of insults and infighting in the chat. So this is your warning. Be kind to the people in my community. I've worked my fucking ass off to make a community of people that's kind, that's respectful, that's safe for people. And if you threaten the safety of the people in the chat and of my friends, I will boot you. Like, I'm not playing around. We're not doing the like playing like feigning tolerance for both sides of an argument where one side is homophobic or transphobic. So before we get into this, know that. But also, Marshall making a comment that a lot of people felt was transphobic, that it came off as transphobic to me. Not cool. Yes, cis is a prefix meaning cisgender, meaning that you identify with the gender that you were assigned at birth. And also Jackie making comments that came off as homophobic to a lot of people and certainly came off as homophobic to me. Also not fucking cool. But what I wanted to talk about here was the like tit for tat thing that seemed to come through when Marshall was talking about the issues there. Yes, Danny. Yeah. It's just not okay. And also like whatever, I'm not going to get into it. But the tit for tat thing that I think is important to talk about here is that like this is very common. This happens a lot in relationships where like you hurt me and so now I want to hurt you, right? This is not helpful. And I'm going to tell you why. When we do this, where we start to keep score or we start to like keep a mental laundry list of all the ways our partner has hurt us, bad sign. Like that's a sign that we need to have like a meeting of the minds, a proverbial state of the union, if you will. Because if we are behaving primarily from resentment or from a desire to hurt so that it eases a hurt that we've been caused, we need to like back it up. And talk about, what are you guys talking about? Team Edward, Team Alice. we need to talk about like where we're at in the relationship, and we need to actually resolve the hurt, because usually the desire to hurt because we've been hurt comes from unresolved conflict. It comes from resentment, and it comes from feelings not being expressed. And so we need to create an environment where we feel safe to talk that out. And again, couples therapy is a great place for us to unpack that if that's an accessible resource. Yes, exactly. And like the thing is that like we can get in the weeds of like, well, what they said was terrible, and so like I deserve like a shot or whatever. And like there's so much nuance in all of those conversations. But the reality at the end of the day is that when we do this, it leads us down a road of further hurt. And if we want to have a healthy, happy, long-term relationship with someone, choosing the path that leads to more hurt just doesn't lend itself to that. And so we may feel like that's unfair. We may feel like I am being held to a higher standard than my partner held themselves to when they hurt me. But those are all your feelings. Those are all things that like, yes, they're very much valid and super fair, and also need to be processed like safely, healthily, ideally with a therapist. Yes, I definitely relate to wanting to retaliate hurt with more hurt, but that's when you should take a step back and ask for what your goal is. Yes, Mal's John, exactly. I think I actually have a video up on the channel still about communication and like healthy conflict in relationships. And that's one of the tips that I give, is that before you enter into a conflict, ask yourself, what's my goal? What is the thing that I'm trying to accomplish, or what am I looking for out of this communication? And if it's revenge, if it's hurt because I was hurt, if it's like any of those things, pause. We still have emotions that we need to process before we enter into that communication. There's still more work that you need to do on your end before we can initiate a back and forth. Acting like immature beings, we need a timeout. Who needs a timeout? I feel like Marshall kind of put Jackie in his own box, his own cookie cutter idea of her, and Jackie was her own issues as well. She backtracked on what she wanted in someone. I think they both kind of echoed that like that was just not a good fit in the relationship. But I think it's super fair to say that the way that they treated each other on both ends was just like not okay, was so incredibly hurtful. And also, again, like not the thing that I want to encourage or, like legitimize as like a thing we should be doing in relationships, because like very much we should not. And again, to be clear, that doesn't mean that they're terrible people or that they're like rotten from the inside out. It's just that behavior is not healthy or safe, and I don't want to encourage people to do that. I hate that Jackie got a spin-off interview. Yeah, I'm curious about why they indulged that, quite honestly. Listen, Fax Machine, movie Charlie and book Charlie are two different people. I feel Marshall has the I'm the good guy complex. Gabby, that's actually an interesting point. I know a lot of people have pointed that out about Marshall. His skews. And I think that's a worthwhile conversation to have, because it isn't uncommon, again, in cishet relationships, for the cishet male partner to kind of hide behind this like I'm a good guy facade, and to like give themselves a write-off for the hurtful things that they've done because that wasn't my intention, or I didn't mean it that way, and that's not an excuse, right? Like we need to honor impact over intent. It doesn't matter if that's what you intended to do or not, because if you did hurt someone, you did, and we need to learn again how to sit through the discomfort of honoring that that's true for that person, if we want the relationship to continue to be healthy. I don't know if Marshall wanted to be malicious towards trans people, but what he said is still not okay. You can say transphobic things without, oh yes, absolutely. MLCD, that is like exactly the thing that's important for us to remember. And also too, like, again, we don't need to label Marshall as like a terrible person or like a transphobe, right? In order for us to acknowledge that the things that he said were transphobic and incredibly hurtful, and that this is continued learning that like likely a lot of fucking people have to do. I'm sure that there were a lot of people who heard him say that and were just like, I don't see the problem with that, right? And that's like, again, reflective of work that needs to continue to be done, especially when we tell ourselves, I am not a transphobe, right? Like I don't have any active malicious intent or, ire for trans people. And so therefore I'm not transphobic. And so therefore this thing that I said, even if it is transphobic, that's not transphobic. Like, yes, it is. We need to be doing that work continually in regards to like all different types of marginalization and oppression. Like especially when we occupy the privileged identity in contrast to the community we're speaking about. The terms they used were hurtful towards both communities, and they were wrong in their use of the main thing. Yes, exactly. Yeah, but the death threats thing, like, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. I don't think anybody goes on Love is Blind knowing full well or expecting that they're going to receive death threats. Like, that's so not okay. It just is, like, a lot, and, like, not helpful. I do think Marshall's intention was to hurt her. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know that, to be clear. Like, I don't know the guy, and I certainly wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. But I think for a lot of people, it did feel that way. You can take your feelings out on marginalized communities just because you're upset, or what have you. But he owned up to it. Future actions will tell what you really are. Fax Machine, to be fair, I don't know that he did really own up to it, though. Like, again, when we talk about the accountability thing, I don't know that anybody on tonight's reunion did a very good job of honoring that accountability and, like, doing the things we talked about. And there is also an important distinction there because Irina saying something hurtful or doing something hurtful to the people that she directly interacted with is very different than Marshall saying something that has ripple effects for an entire fucking community of people, That's something that, like, would warrant, in my opinion anyways, not that I'm the fucking beacon of morality, but, like, to me, would warrant a public or, like, larger apology, especially because when you are this, like, public person, or you, like, have been publicized in that way, it's important to recognize that the things you're saying don't just impact you. It impacts, like, a whole community. And especially when it's, like, a marginalized group, we need to be very aware of that. And I don't know that he did a very good job of that. Neither did Jackie, to be clear. Well, that's what the future's for. Yeah, that's fair. Facts. No. Death threats are never cool, obviously. Although Marshall's comment was messed up, I feel like they didn't acknowledge Jackie's comments toward him about him being too sensitive and such. Yeah, Teresa, they didn't acknowledge that at all, which was wild because Vanessa was, like, coming for blood about all kinds of stuff, but just kind of was like, Jackie said something homophobic. We're just not going to address it. It was a lot. What I find annoying is that Jackie doesn't care about homophobia or transphobia clearly, but she wanted to weaponize it just to paint a picture. It was not genuine at all. Adam, to be fair though, I don't know that. Like, I don't know that that's true. I don't know Jackie. I certainly wasn't there. And so I don't know if she cares or doesn't care about the queer or trans community. I don't want to speak to that because it feels like putting words in the mouth of someone that I don't have the right to. They both said I take accountability for my actions. Well, Tatum, I think that's, like, an interesting conversation about, like, the, like, sort of throwaway accountability thing, like we talked about with Paul. Just saying I take accountability for that is not the same as actually taking real accountability, And again, I don't think anybody on tonight's reunion did a very good job of that. Facts. What the fuck? Listen, I had a black lab growing up, and so I think I have a soft spot for black labs. Vanessa spent too much time on stuff that did not matter. Yeah. Also, let's talk about the fucking relationship escalator, you guys. I need you guys to have babies. I want you all to have babies. Everybody needs to have babies thing is super uncomfortable. Very much something that Vanessa needs to work through on her own time, because if she's that committed to people that she doesn't know, or, like, people whose lives she's not intimately involved in having babies, that's a Vanessa thing. But also, the idea that married people or people in relationships are just destined to have children is bonkers and like so embarrassing. Like this is something that we need to leave in the past. That's not real. That's not true. Not only do not all people want to have kids, but also not all people are meant to be parents. Yes, Erin, it's very much a societal construct. Not all people want to be parents. Not all people would be good parents. Not all people need to be parents or like feel that draw to be parents. And we really as a society should just fucking let it go. Because this attitude, yes, Gabby, but also too, like, this is something I wanted to talk about. Like if the couple's going through fertility issues or something, like so fucking hurtful and so incredibly rude to just be like, are you guys fucking? Is he cream pieing you? Are you guys having fucking babies yet? Like, how come you haven't had a baby yet? Like, Jesus Christ, that's so fucking insensitive. But second of all, it's so fucking invasive. Nobody needs to be asking about where your partner's ejaculate is going or whether you're using it appropriately. That's just like really a fucking lot, especially to have on a TV show. But also as a person who's made the decision to not have children for all of my own very complex personal reasons that actually have nothing to do with like not liking children or not wanting them, it's super fucking hurtful when people bring that up. It's just not an okay thing to be like poking and prodding. I want to encourage everybody to remember facts. I just really want to encourage everybody to remember that if someone doesn't have a child either on them or in them, that might be for a whole fucking lot of reasons, infertility included, but also like trauma plays a factor, resources and accessibility play a factor, especially for queer people. Having kids is way fucking harder than people think it is. And so like, just don't fucking ask people about why don't you have kids yet? What are you doing? When are you going to have them? It's none of your business. And it's also incredibly hurtful. Like regardless of where somebody lands on that spectrum, it's hurtful. It's invasive. It's a boundaries issue. And also it doesn't make any sense because in the year of our Lord and Savior 2023, we don't need to be operating under the assumption that all relationships will progress to this like increasing level of like intimacy or like accomplishment. Like relationships aren't a game. They're not like a score sheet. It's not like you get a fucking gold star when you get to the end of your life if you've accomplished all the things that society thinks you ought to accomplish. People should just be able to live their lives in the way that they want to, in the ways that feel authentic and reflective of their true selves and of what is like meaningful and safe in their own lives. So like just stop it, you know? Yeah, Sasha, exactly. Like that's so incredibly traumatizing. Also, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sure that people have not been kind about that. And that's not fair. It's very real and prevalent in some cultures. Yes, Nisha, it is. It really is. Myself was destined to be an awesome auntie. Yes, Allison, actually, I'm glad that you brought that up because that's also a good point, is that even if someone doesn't want to have children of their own, be responsible for children of their own, it's not to say that you can't participate in the lives of children, especially like as an aunt or an uncle, or as like, you know, like cousin, family friend, mentor, whatever, of the people in your life, right? Like you can pour so much love and beauty and care and like guidance into the lives of children who are within your family circle or like part of your chosen family or your community or whatever. And like, what a beautiful way to participate in folks' lives and to create community, you know, like that's still such an incredibly sacred role to play in someone's life. And so just because you didn't shoot one out of you or make the decision to become legally responsible for one, doesn't mean that you're like not participating in that, you know? Yeah, it is an edited reunion. Yes. Why do parents feel entitled to grandchildren? I think it's a societal construct and also part of the escalator thing. I think a lot of people feel like if I don't reach grandparenthood, then I haven't, you know, reached this like legitimacy status of like being the person I feel I should be. But that's not on you, right? Like that's not your job to make your parents feel like whole people by having a kid just to appease them. That's not fair to you. My brother got married in October and they asked about it yesterday at a family event and they are young and getting settled. Oh, see, like that's so much. For real, I love being a godparent. That's so kind. See, I love that. Yes, Elsie, I think that's also a lot of people's experiences. I love kids, but I also love sending them home. Yeah. Okay, that's the last thing that I have on my list. I gave my mom's grand dogs. Yes, I hear that a lot too. Also, millennials really do be treating our pets like humans. And I love that for us because it's a perfectly valid form of caregiving. I love my niece like she's mine and that's enough for me. Little B, that's so sweet. What happened, Gemma? I missed it. My male coworker asked me if I was letting my parents down. Ooh, gross. Also, this is what I'm saying. What is wrong with people? That's so weird and embarrassing. I felt like Vanessa brought her pageant world vibes to the reunion. She did kind of look like she was wearing a pageant dress. Vanessa also being so weird by asking Tiffany and Brett whether they actually... Yes, Teresa. It's so invasive. And I feel like this is also the thing too where like Netflix or like the production company at least gets really comfortable with dehumanizing people, and like I don't like it. Tatum, thank you so much for the super chat. Can you do a video on how to handle FOMO? Oh yeah, that's an interesting idea. Let me write it down. I love that. Did you look at Zach's receipts? Yeah, Ilya, I like briefly scrubbed through it while we were actually live, and it seems like it was a lot about his mom. And like setting the record straight there. And so I didn't see anything about Irina or anything like that. But I also, to be fair, I watched it while we were live, so I may very well have missed something. Ew, yeah, you'll change your mind thing. Gross. As if anyone knows anything about your life and the inner workings of your mind and your heart. Weird. Why would they care? My parents want what's best for me, and he didn't have anything to... Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. People laugh when I express doubts about having children. Yeah, it's also very common. It is, again, a byproduct of the patriarchy and of misogyny. People assuming that people with a uterus will feel unfulfilled unless they've put something in it. And that's not true. Can you talk about the psychology of watching shows and reunions? Like what makes the public so rabid? That's a very interesting point. Let me write that down. Reunions, because we've talked about this before. I like talking about reality TV for this reason too. Because again, there's just like a lot of parasocialness happening. And that's why I think it's helpful for us to talk about it and to unpack it. Because I think a lot of it is like unconscious or subconscious. Like we don't recognize that it's happening, you know? My chat stopped scrolling. Whoops. Also, that was not English. Mickey, what did you just write down? Fun fact about me is I have the worst handwriting of all time. I get FOMO bad. I love that we have like a phrase for it now. Because there was a point in time where like I didn't know that I had, or I don't know that I had language for that, and it's so helpful to be able to quantify it. Thoughts on Kwame saying Chelsea was his dream girl after he didn't acknowledge her compliments toward him? Honestly, Teresa, I don't know that I really do have thoughts about it. Kwame and Chelsea are an interesting couple to me because they seem to have kind of like run the gamut in terms of their closeness, you know, the way that they respond to each other. And so I just don't know, like I have a hard time getting a read on them. And also to be clear, I'm not like a body language expert. I do not have expertise in that area. I love my IUD and recommend them to everyone. Go Gemma Bell, you go girl. My mom said the words, "I'm afraid you'll regret it if you don't have kids." Wow, little B, that is such a hurtful thing for a parent to say to a child. And I am so sorry that your parent said that to you. Facts. I don't even know. It still irks me that he said Micah still has a special place in his heart. How come? Like, what do you mean it irks you? You mean Paul? And copper IUDs last 10 years. So a safe bet in today's terrifying world. Yeah. If you're able to get a copper IUD, they do last longer. And some people have said that they, fuck up their hormones and stuff less. But to be clear, you should talk to your doctor about it. Everybody should talk to an OBGYN who's kind and compassionate towards you, to get a better idea of what's safe for you specifically. Make all of your medical decisions with like a licensed and safe medical doctor, please. Don't just get advice off of the internet, because sometimes the internet's wrong. I will just start saying it with everyone with kids. Are you sure you Christine, Aaron and I talk about this all the time. Maybe that's a conversation for a different day, but I think us societally having a conversation about asking people why they want to have kids as often and in the same way that they ask people who don't want to have kids why they don't want to have kids might be a useful conversation, because it might help people to unpack what they think are just like natural assumptions about the way that life ought to be, you know? I'm 60 years old and never regretted not having kids. I have energy and money to help kids that I need. Oh, Petty Deb, I love that. See, that's what I'm talking about. This idea that like, of course you'll regret it. Like maybe you fucking won't. And especially if it's a well thought out, clear, conscientious decision that's been, carefully considered, you probably won't. Talk all about it with your OBGYN. When a man says it's all about connection for me when you don't want it to be that way for me. Wait, hold on. Also, Tatum, thank you for the super chat. When a man says it's all about connection for you when I don't want it to be that way for me always. I'm confused, Tatum. Can you clarify? I want to address your comment, but I'm not sure I understand what you're saying and I don't want to interpret it wrong. I was scared of IUDs, so I got Nexplanon implant. Girl, I'm scared of Nexplanon. I had an IUD. I didn't have a good experience with it, to be fair. But Nexplanon scares me. I watched, you know what the problem is? I watched one of those videos. It just came up on my TikTok For You page of like the implantation. And that was like, ugh, that scared me too much. I'm a 30-year-old child-free woman, but I'm in the process of becoming an egg donor for others. Aw, Fabian, that's cool. My daughter doesn't want to have kids. I support her 100%. Yeah, Marceline, I love that. Nexplanon is amazing. The whole weight gain issue is more about keeping a balanced diet to maintain hormones. Well, Jess, and also too, like everybody's bodies do different things. Everybody's bodies respond differently. And gaining weight is a perfectly morally neutral thing. You can very much be a beautiful and healthy and fabulous and functional person at all different weights. Okay, I have to go now. I have to work early in the morning. Bye, Mackenzie. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to wrap it up too, you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but when my voice, when it like gets to higher register, my voice is cracking. I think I've talked for entirely long enough. Listen, I'm going to do my best to get this replay up. I have a sneaking suspicion that Netflix is going to go for the jugular in a few hours. But I'm going to try to do some creative editing to keep it up if I can. But if not, we will try to figure out how to, unfuck this situation. This was a journey. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, what's the best way to support? I'm guessing YouTube is worse than like Patreon. To be clear, I am so incredibly thankful for all of the support that you guys offer me, even if it's just being here and hanging out with me in the chat. If you want to financially support me, you can become a patron. The link to that is in the description, or you can become a channel member. The join button, you have to exit out of the live chat and then it's on the right hand side of the screen. But if you want to become a patron, we have 3 different tiers of that you can financially support me every month. Or you can become a channel member. We have 1 tier of that. And that will financially support us every month. But also liking, subscribing, engaging, leaving comments on all the videos is free and so incredibly helpful to the channel. Like for real, I know that the algorithm is really intelligent. And so even if you don't subscribe, you'll probably see my content anyways. But subscribing to the channel, first of all, means the world to me. But second of all, does really help. And so even if you aren't able or don't want to spend your hard-earned money dollars in this economy, like, subscribe, leave me comments, engage with the content, all of the things, even the videos that are not quite as salacious, Thank you, Hannah, for putting my Patreon in the chat. Even the videos that are not quite as salacious, giving me love on those videos helps too. And also helps us reach more people and help, people unlearn stuff and learn new things all the time. So, thank you all. I love you guys. I will catch you on the flippity flip. Thank you for being here. This was a journey. Yes, Gemma Bell, thank you for hanging out for this disaster. I'll catch you all on the flippity flip and I will see you around. Brittany! Oh my gosh. Just want to say that you're appreciated and I've been watching you since before you were famous. Brittany, that's so cool. Thank you for the super chat. That's dope as hell. Thank you so much for being here. Nisha, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out and being part of our chat today. Yes, Tatum. Oh, you guys, next month we're doing MILF Manor for May Mental Health Month, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna stream a MILF Manor on Mother's Day, you guys. It's for the vibes. We have to do it. So come hang out with us next month. It's gonna be really fun. All right, I love you guys the most. I hope you have a great night or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you around. Bye.